Why did you do, it automatically unmutes us. You don't need to do that. We were already live then before you unmuted us. Mute! So I couldn't be like, hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. I couldn't do that.
I've got a ritual that I do before every stream.
Yeah.
Right, is that when he does a mic check, I don't talk into it for ages.
I know.
And then I scream into it.
Yeah. And every single
It's
time.
hilarious.
Every single time you get slightly closer to coming over here and just literally killing you.
I know. Everyone laughs.
Yeah.
When I say everyone, I mean me.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Tuesday evening. I hope you're all doing. It's started raining outside, Jay.
I know.
And I rode my motorbike over, but luckily for me, when I rode over, it was dry.
You've got a cover for it, haven't you?
I have, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all right because under the garage, Kyle rode over, and it was raining muchly.
My shoelaces are dripping.
Can you keep your cover on your bike whilst you ride it like a
Batman.
like a medieval horse? So
I wish I could.
Skirt.
That would be incredible. Yeah. No, though, unfortunately. Thank you so much for joining us on this fine Tuesday evening. We are returning to the realms of 40k for tonight as we have a Strike Force game of World Eaters versus Tyranids. Before we get into all the details, if you haven't already, please make sure you smash all those magical YouTube buttons for us. Hit like if you like the content, smash that subscribe if you haven't already, and hit that bell notification icon if you want to be notified every single time we go live or drop a brand new video. Alternatively, you'd be a member of the Great Hall.
Oh!
And if you are a member of the Great Hall, ! Discord in the chat, and get yourself in the Discord server, and then it also notifies you when we go live or drop a new video, and it's significantly faster and more efficient than most of the YouTubers at letting you know. Yeah. YouTube sometimes tells you as soon as we go live, and sometimes waits until just before we're about to finish.
And if you become a subscriber, if you ever meet Liam in person, you get to kiss him on any part of his body.
Correct.
That you choose.
Yeah.
He has to say yes.
Joe, like daily, unsubscribe, resubscribe.
Yeah.
Unsubscribe, anywho, we do have a wonderful Strike Force game for you tonight. I am returning to my favourite 40k faction, the Eaters of Worlds, because I haven't used them for quite a while.
Yeah.
And I was like, what, you going to play, Joe? And you didn't know. And I realised you hadn't played Tyranids for quite a while either.
No, I was thinking about Raven Guard, but it's a terrible matchup for them, and I just die, and people complain it was boring. So,
No one
Tyranids
complains, Joe.
is now.
That's the unfair truth. No one complains about our streams. Ever.
Ever.
Facts.
They complain about the lack of top-down, though.
I feel attacked.
Anyway, before we get into this mission and the wonderful armies we have for you beautiful people tonight, we'll talk about a couple of channel sponsors very, very quickly. Firstly, we'll talk about the incredible team at Siege Studios who painted both our Black Templars and our Thousand Sons. There's a few people recently who have put some messages in there and been like, hey, I'm actually thinking about using Siege sometime soon. You should do it. They're amazing. They're incredible. In fact, they're probably the best painting studio, professional service-wise, out there. Word of warning, they're a little bit expensive. !Siege in the chat. I'll check out the link in the video description below if you want to use Siege Studios. They do, when you go through there and put in your little inquiry, they have a little drop down that tells people, that tells them where you came from, and you can select us if you want to give us the credit.
If I was a gambling man, I'd want to get my orders in before the summer.
For specifically, if you wanted something that wasn't 40k related being painted, is what you're saying, Joe.
Yeah, yeah, because it's gonna get busy.
Yeah,
and
well, it might.
It might get busy. Might not.
If you do use Siege, please make sure you tell them you came from us because it helps us out because they go, oh, hey, that Liam guy and his team are sending loads of people our way, which is really, really good. And if you want to save a few quid, you can also use our main channel sponsor, !Element in the chat. Check out the link in the description below. This one's slightly different. If you use that link, it drops a little cookie in your browser, tells them that you came from us if you allow cookies, etc. It also means that if you return to that website the next 30 days and make a purchase without using someone else's affiliate link, it gets affiliated to us. That means we get 5% financial kickback for every purchase you make. You get normal independent retailer discount. It doesn't cost you any extra, but we get financially rewarded for it. I feel so rewarded, Joe, all the time.
Yeah.
It's amazing. It genuinely helps. Yeah. And that money that Element pays into us as well every month, I actually put that into new models every time as well.
Yeah.
So basically, by you buying just your models, you're also buying channel models.
Yeah.
Like, I feel that's a nice way of doing it.
Yeah.
Super cool.
And as someone who likes models, it's good.
We did the ceremonial handover today after the Liam and Joe AOS show.
Yeah, it was good.
You now have Cities of Sigmar on your desk.
I built some horses.
You did build some horses.
Did you at least put it on Instagram or anything?
No.
We didn't have any clothes on.
We just sat.
The butter was on. And
it was just candles, no clothes, and I was singing to him as I was walking the box over the room.
You're not allowed to show nipples, so.
Yeah. Anyway, that's our channel sponsors. If you support those people, you support the people that support us. So thank you so much for all those people that use them. Specifically, those of you that have been using the Element link. Smashed it out the park last month, Joe.
I like.
Lots of buying.
Madness.
Many buyings, big wow.
And I hope you all go and buy more toys with them now. Open a new window. If you're watching on your computer, obviously. If you're on your phone, wait till after.
No worries. Okay.
Just go buy toys.
Other ways you can support us, we've said it already, you can become a member, you can gift memberships, we're making big deals of that now, and you can super chat, and if you super chat at some point, Mr. the Car will read it out to us and we'll answer your question, we'll engage with you, we'll talk to you, all that kind of stuff. If we get gifters that are 10 or more of Mr. the Car, feel perfectly free to interrupt us at any point and go, "Blam!" And I'll be all excited and shit.
I was going to.
Good, there we go. Right, cool. Should we talk about what we're going to do tonight?
Oh, yeah.
Warhammer.
How do we? I forgot. A little part of me's forgotten how to play this. But
That's impressive because you've done nothing about complaining about it for the last 6 months.
Well, I've not played for like 2 weeks now.
Oh.
So we're going to jump straight into our incredible Leviathan mission for you tonight, which looks a little bit like this.
So our deployment tonight is sweeping engagements. Our primary mission is priority targets. Each player scores 5 points at the end of the command phase for each objective they control to a max of 10. Each player scores 5 points at the end of the game for each objective they control to a max of 15. Ooh. The mission rule today is sweep and clear. If a player controls an objective marker at the end of their command phase, that objective marker remains under their control even if they have no models within range of it, unless their opponent controls it at the end of any subsequent command phase.
Sticky objectives, 10 points a turn, 15 at the end.
Sticky and the better.
I'm into it. That's a good mission you picked for yourself there. Yeah. I like that one.
I did what I always do, is I do all the terrain and then forget to put the objective down, so...
Yes, so trying to be a little bit different tonight. I'm running World Eaters without Angron, which I'm super excited about. You actually get quite a lot.
You do get a lot
World Eaters
more
are
on the table.
It also has significantly less teeth, strictly speaking.
More spikes, though.
More actual teeth, but less teeth.
Yeah, more brain cells.
So tonight I'm running a strike force of World Eaters. My army list looks a little bit like this. So we have a Demon Prince of Khorne, a World Eater's Demon Prince on the table.
Yeah.
He gives out that 5-up now, invulnerable, which is quite good. Unless the unit within range of it has already got a 5-up invulnerable, then he gets a 4-up invulnerable.
Bubble.
I have Khan the Betrayer with 5 of the finest Khorne Berserkers, Lord Invocatus with 6 of the finest 8-bound, the Master Executions with the Berserker Glaive Enhancement with 5 more Khorne Berserkers. I then have 2 more units of 5 Khorne Berserkers, 1 unit of 10 Jackals, 2 more units of 3 8-bound, a unit of 5 World Eaters, Terminators, not Red Butchers, and I have 2 Rhino Troop Transports, Mr. the Joe.
Rhino Poscapooses.
Rhino Poscapooses, yes, exactly that. That is my strike force. My army rule, World Eaters, I get basically +1 attack, +1 strength on the charge, but only on the charge, not if you charge me.
Yeah.
And I also have, that's my detachment rule actually, I also have my Blessings of the Blood God. So at the start of each battle round, I need to make this very clear, I'm not a gotcha because I have to do it in front of you, Jay. At the start of every battle round, I roll 8 dice, and then I get to pick 2 abilities from those 8 dice depending on what I roll.
Yeah.
So if I roll any double, I can do a 6-up Feel No Pain. If I roll double 6s, I can do Advance and Charge. Lots of other things like that. There's a card that
What do you have to roll to fart?
Fart on death.
Yeah.
There's a card somewhere here which will tell me all the things I have to do, and when I roll them, what I've got to do then is tell you which ones I'm picking.
Yeah.
I can't just decide at the point in which it becomes useful, because that would probably be a gotcha moment. So I have these 6 things here that I can pick, right? And once I roll those dice, I will tell you what I picked. I'll put the little dice up here to remind me, and we'll be using those for that particular battle round.
Yeah. You're such a bitch.
What you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Facing off against the Berserkers, the Khornate Warriors, the World Eaters, the Lunatics, the crazy people with butcher's nails singing in the brain and stuff, is the Tyranids.
Nom 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 nom. Yeah, this list was chosen by Freddie, I want to say. It's Freddie? Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know why you're looking at me. I don't know.
Freddie picked this army.
Carl's Nipper.
Yeah.
Right, okay.
So this is the Vanguard Onslaught Detachment. My army rule is that I get my entire army gets to fall back and charge. Some units get to advance and charge. I'll go through that in a little bit. So I have got a Winged Hive Tyrant. I have got a Swarm Lord, and he is protected by 3 Tyrant Guard. A Brood Lord, who is running around with 10 Gene Stealers. 2 more units of 10 Gene Stealers. I've got Death Leaper. 2 units of 3 Zonothropes. A Winged Tyranid Prime, so Warrior Prime. And he is leading a unit of 6 warriors with bio ranged weapons. And then
I thought you were running the melee ones.
I can run the melee ones if you want me to.
No, you run whatever you want. I don't care. You just said melee ones.
You did.
But they got guns. You're like, what are they armed with? So you're going to be a little.
Okay, run the gun ones then. I don't care.
I've got a Neurolictor, 2 units of 1 Lictor, is a weird way to say that, and 2 units of 3 Von Ryan's Leapers. The only thing in my army that cannot advance and charge is the Swarm Lord with his Tyrant Guard and the 2 Zone of Ropes. Everything else could advance and charge.
The Lictor type like bioforms are some of my favourites now.
They're so cool.
The Von Ryans, the Lictors, the Death Leaper. Oh,
I've got 12 more Von Ryans to paint. They're built, I just need to paint them.
I love them, they're fucking glorious.
And then I've got 20 Gene Seers, which I need to replace with the new ones.
New?
Yeah, I've got 1 box at home.
The new ones are so good compared to the old ones.
What Gene Stealers?
Yeah. They're so good.
I've got
It's so pretty.
I've got
And then
10 Von Ryans at home to do a diorama piece with. I can't wait, I'm so excited.
Oh,
you just can't hide it.
Love it.
You just can't hide it.
Yeah.
It'd be hard to. It's quite a large diorama, I imagine. 10 Von Ryan.
Anywho, that's our 2 Strike Force armies. We're basically go and fight in the middle, aren't we?
Yeah,
Kind of.
got the clap.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whilst also scoring the primary mission, we'll be doing secondaries throughout the game. Who Mr. the Kyle, now under the new guise of Great Hall Deck. I think I misspelt the last word. Now under the guise of Great Hall Deck, we'll be chatting to people. Basically, when I was sat on Thursday typing away in chat, and Kyle was typing away in chat, it was very weird.
Yeah? It was
Yeah.
like Liamception.
A bit, yeah.
I found it hilarious because every time he said anything, I'm like, hi Liam, hi Liam, hi Liam.
So we've made the deck Great Hall Deck.
Yeah?
So if you need to talk, you can tag at Great Hall Deck and you'll be getting Kyle's attention tonight. It will take people a while to get used to it, so we have to talk about it, Jay.
Yeah.
Because they'll be like, a lot of them will go at Liam. It's like, no, at Great Hall Deck. Anywho, that's our game, that's our mission. These are our armies. We did it in 13 minutes. Wow, 12 minutes. We had to wait for him to unmute us first. Anyway, roll off. Do you want to go first or second, Jay? You haven't got a big one to beat. What do you want to do, first or second, Jay?
I kind of want to go second.
You want a 1 then?
Yeah, because you want me to go second.
You just want the 1 actually.
Just the 1.
You've got 4, Jay. You're going first.
Poo.
Poon. It's Tyranids.
Nude,
1.
nudie Tyranids.
Joe's new OnlyFans page, Tyranids.
I get to do a scout move in a minute.
I get scout move too.
Do you?
I've got all my 8-bound have scout 6 inches, including Lord Impetigo.
Okay. I'm going to do this unit here.
Oh, you scouted, didn't you?
I did. Can I have...
I'm not scouting anywhere.
Can I have some secondaries, please?
Of course. Your secondaries in the first round are extend battle lines and cleanse.
I like
That's not the worst. That's all right, actually.
That's quite good, actually.
Considering what
Yeah.
you've got, that's pretty good, yeah.
I get 2 command points because I've got the Swarm Lord.
Swarmist Lord.
I suppose you think you're big, don't you?
I do. That's what you were telling me earlier. That's why I have to get fat people t-shirts. Right. 8.
We didn't say the word fat, did we, Jay?
You were like, hey, cheeky monkey. And then you did that to my belly.
Rotund was the word we used.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It didn't sound like rotund.
What did it say? What did it sound like?
I'm not going to say.
Fat cunt sounds like rotund.
Yeah.
Anywho, Joe, are you in your movement phase now?
I am in my movement.
Beautiful. Beautiful. How's chat, Carl?
Chat's...
Oh, they're dying, are they?
Sorry, just choking on myself.
Cock.
on the Great Hall Deck, yes. Yeah, chat's pretty good. So going into the chat, Stick Monkey, thank you for the 5 gifted memberships.
Joe,
Buckshot,
5. It's a big deal, 5.
Buckshot 81, thank you for 5 gifted memberships. Carl of Hodgie, thank you for the £10 super chat. Said Freddie is very happy with Joe's army.
Good.
He asked, basically, when we said Tyranids on the Liam and Joe AOS show, Carl was like, Freddie's staying up late for his last, I think he said his last school holiday night or something like that. I can't remember. Anyway, he was like, he wants all Gaunts or G-Sinners if possible.
Yeah, I've only got 20 Gaunts.
So I helped Joe pick his list and was like, the one with 30 Termagants in, 30 G-Sinners in, let's use that one. He was like, okay, cool. I was like, cool, Carl's young lad will be happy.
Yeah.
Hey, Freddie! Say hey, Freddie.
Hey, Freddie.
Don't repeat the language that we or your dad uses.
Yeah, in front of strangers.
Yeah.
You could do it at school or at home, whenever you want.
Within the confines of your own home.
Yes.
Roman Denkin, thank you for a super chat, said, Liam, who would win if you play against Mini Wargaming's Dave, both playing World Eaters? Who is more chaotic? P.S. Go Chaos.
Oh, who is more chaotic isn't even a question. That accolade goes to Dave without failure.
The little Energizer
Who would
Bunny
win the
that he is.
game is a little bit more difficult. I think I'd probably win the game simply because he doesn't know how to play 40k. So he kind of pretends he knows how to play, but he doesn't really know what he's doing.
Just a lot of shouting.
When I went up to Mini Wargaming in 9th edition to film with him, and I played a pre-recorded game with him, I had to teach him how to play whilst we were playing. That was interesting.
That's the beauty of pre-recorded stuff, though.
It was much fun, though. We had much fun. Thoroughly.
He is all over the place, though, isn't he?
He is, like, what you see is exactly like he's like all the time.
Yeah.
He is a ball of energy. He's literal, he's a human embodiment of chaos.
I remember, what's the other guys? Is it
Matt?
Matt, they are so...
Oh, they're polars.
They are so, like, because he is really monotone.
He's really chill,
He's
he's
a nice
really
guy,
relaxed,
like,
he's very
sounds like a nice
calculated.
guy, but they are just so...
Oh, Matt's a beautiful human. He's very calculated. He knows what he's doing. He's quite sensible. He's got a sensible head on. It's part of the reason why they work so well, the two of them, because Dave is the chaos here, idea, chaos here, idea, chaos here, idea. Matt's the one that goes, not possible, not possible. That one we can run with. And they work really well together. They're both beautiful humans. I love them both.
Yeah.
But Dave definitely wins the be more chaos person.
I've got, very quickly, an enhancement on my Flyrant, which is at the start of the battle, select one enemy unit. Each time the bearer makes an attack that targets that enemy unit, add 1 to the hit and wound roll.
But we're past the start of the battle now, so you've missed it.
I know, but
Shame, innit?
it's the only 10-point enhancement I have access to. I'm going to go for a big 6-man unit of 8 bound. Oh no, Demon Prince. I feel that's more
The
thematic.
Prince of Demons?
Yeah.
I think he has an ability too that I haven't used.
The Hive Tyrant would be like, he is the most important to kill.
Oh no, it's the winged one that has an ability like that. The normal one is the invulnerable save one. The winged one, he's the one that goes, you, and he gets better against him as well.
Yeah.
The winged one.
Winged.
Yeah.
It's also how I described Joe's t-shirt.
I'm just a fatty bum bum, all right?
The 48th Ronin, thank you for the super chat. It says, I like to eat cheesecake and drink mead while having a bubble bath.
That's a strong life choice.
Yeah.
What
That's
flavour
it.
cheesecake?
And what mead?
Surely-
And what flavour bubble bath?
Surely, surely the mead really turns the cream in that cake. And makes you a bit.
Joe.
I know, but surely it gets a bit like a bit heavy, you know, a bit bubbly.
Alcohol with any kind of dairy kind of just, it doesn't, for me personally, it just doesn't work.
I like a good cheesecake as well, though. I love a good cheesecake. Not a euphemism.
Christopher Sanford, thank you for the super chat. Said, I'm betting a fiver that Liam rolls 666s at least twice this game without anger.
Oh yeah, I got my blessings as well, haven't I?
Yeah.
You ready?
Yeah.
Triple six. No, 2 6s. Advance and charge. Is these two.
Yeah.
Double 4s. So I could, with double 4s, go sustained, or I could go for the 6-up Feel No Pain. Sustained. We'll go sustained. Will be interesting. I always take Feel No Pains. Let's be interesting and fun, Joe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had to run the detachment, which doesn't give me any feel no pains, and I feel naked without.
Feel
it.
No Pains is like, it's just Borehammer. Get it? Borehammer. Feel No Pains. Because it's like, oh, I didn't die. Roll another dice. Roll another dice. Roll another dice. Oh, he's still alive. Good.
Wow.
Kazarian, thank you for the super chat. Said, them some funny looking blades of corn in Skaven.
What?
I don't really like Skaven.
You take that back, you whore.
Wouldn't they be more like Seraphon? Like
Yeah.
lizards and shit?
Yeah. Aliens.
And shit.
Tyranids?
Yeah.
I'd say, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, the closest you can get an AOS.
Yeah.
Probably.
I'd say that. Meh.
I'd say they're closer to like Nighthaunt or something. Just in like the fact that it's just a thing, you know?
Yeah. A thing.
We're not talking about AOS, no, it's a 40k show.
Oh yeah, sorry.
fuckers.
Alex Randall, thank you for the 1 gift of membership. And that is it.
Thank you so much for all the gifts, you beautiful people. As always, every stream we have a target of a big round 100. Sometimes
One.
it even means things happen. Like earlier, when I cried as I handed over the Cities of Sigmar army to Joe.
Yeah.
He's got the book just off camera to remind me.
Is it propped?
Just to remind me. Like, hey, look, Liam, you had to give this up because you made a promise and
You
changed
should have
it.
seen the models he was going through before we went on stream. You've got more than enough. Yeah.
Cool, you moved?
I have moved.
Have you moved it,
I
moved
have
it?
been moved. I'm done now.
Oh.
They've done actually the middle of the table
Oh,
for the thing.
Oh, you're done with your turn?
Yeah.
good.
I've done cleansing and I've extended. Done. 10. Boom. Drop mic.
Okay.
All right.
Well.
Christ.
Like that, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's like, ooh.
Okay, well.
Actually, cleanse is multiple objectives, isn't it?
Yeah, you get a max of 5.
Yeah.
So if you do 2 objectives, you get 5. So you would have done 2 objectives because you've got stuff everywhere. 5 on cleanse, 5 on extend battle lines. Good. World Eaters 10-1. Please hit me with some beautiful secondaries, Mr. the Kyle.
With a rhythm stick.
With a rhythm stick.
With a twatting stick.
Behind enemy lines, an assassination.
Oh, that was much worse than you gave Joe. Well, get the shit ones out of the way first, I guess.
Yep.
Where are your characters? There's a Brooding Lorden over here in.
Yeah, I've got the Swarm Lord in there. And a Flyrant in there.
Where's the Leaper of Death?
Is at the back.
There.
Oh, this isn't very fun, Joe.
Definitely. I don't know if the Death Leaper's got the character keyword.
I think so.
He does.
Yeah.
It's the elixirs that don't have it.
Where's the Winged Prime Man? He's there as well. This isn't good, is it?
He's like, prime time!
Good.
That's
Okay.
what he shouts.
I will. Just. No, I'm going to keep them both.
Sure.
Yeah. We'll just go no points turn 1 and hope for better pulls later.
I can't work under this pressure.
I like it.
I genuinely thought you were going to throw that at me then.
It is time.
To measure. Wing wangs.
Let's go. Let's get moving, and we can keep talking to chat. I hope they've kept up because that was a fast turn from Joe.
Justin, thank you for the super chat. Said, played World Eaters at my first RTT this past weekend. 4th place. Best painted army. Angron claimed the skulls of Magnus, Avatar of Cain, and Norn Emissary. All in a day's work. Bloodin' for the Bloodin' God.
That sounds amazing. But is his name Justin, or was it just in?
It's Justin.
But was his name Justin?
It's Justin.
Well done. 4th is pretty good for you. Is it his first event? Is it his first event?
Played at my first RTT this past weekend, yeah.
Yeah. That's
4th
good.
place, best painted army.
That's good showing. As long as there was more than 4 people, that's good going.
Angron, because Angron claimed the skulls of Magnus, Avatar of Cain, and Norn Emissary. So
Yeah.
good.
Angron is, when he kicks off, he's a bit
He's a force of nature.
mental, isn't he?
He's a bit spicy, is he?
Yeah, he is the spice of life.
I like hearing about him in the Horus Heresy book.
Chat will be happy to learn that I finished Betrayer.
Oh yeah.
What did you do after you finished Betrayer,
I
Joe?
wrote a World Eaters army. I didn't include Angron because I hate Angron.
What? Get out.
I think he's really whingy. All he does is complain.
Did you say you built a World Eaters army?
List.
List, yeah.
Oh, list.
I've already built it. I can add to this army to get to the list I wanted.
I'm on Descent of Angels.
Descent of Angels is a great one.
I was quite surprised by the fact that it's all of like how the way that Caliban is like. Obviously, I'd never really read it much into Dark Angels.
Yeah, the Dark Angels, like pre-heresy lore is brilliant.
Yeah, well, it's really interesting.
There's a great standalone book called. Well, if you finish that one, it's worth listening to. It's called is the Lufa book. It's all about Lufa,
With an F.
unsurprisingly, and that's great.
Well, I've bought the next 3 Horus Heresy. So next it's Legion, and then I can't remember the next one, but I've got all them so far.
Legion, be glad someone's reading it to you.
Is it long?
No, it's just I tried reading it first, and it's a grind.
So my only problem with this Descent of Angels one at the minute is that the guy reading it, he chams a lot in the microphone.
Yum, yum, yum.
No, like literally as he's talking, he goes, so, and he does all the voices, not like it's you just hear him doing that, and it really puts me off.
Yeah.
But yeah, Chaotic Failure, thank you for the 10 gifted membership.
That's a big deal, 10 gifted membership.
Everybody,
Thank you so
take your
much.
pants off.
Everybody do the naked dance. Chaotic Failure. Ben, you're a legend. Thank you so much. You're an absolute hero. We love you very dearly. You goat. Absolute goat. Oh, another
As in
6.
greatest of all time. Not. If you are going to be a goat, which goat would you be?
15 inches.
I feel like the fainting one seems like the most fun.
That's all goats.
Not all goats faint.
They don't faint, they feign death. Like they all do it. But can you imagine one doing it whilst it's up high on a rock?
These ones are great. But the little fainting goats are the best ones.
Little pygmy ones.
Yeah.
The ones they got at long down the dairy farm.
Long down. I assume they're on top
I've
of
not
that.
been there.
They're on
Yes.
top of that?
Yes.
So I'd have to get up there to fight you.
Yeah.
That's a problem. That's a problem.
Nice. Good use of Khan and a Rhino.
Khan and the Rhino.
I really like Heresy Khan. He's a thinker, you know? He's a doer.
I liked the whole him and Garviel thing that they had going on in the early books. That was good. Until, well, you know.
I still absolutely hate Erebus.
Does anyone not hate Erebus?
I don't, there's some people.
I don't
that
like Eidolon either though.
Eidolon is a terrible person. I hate Eidolon.
He's a terrible person.
He's a terrible person.
He is a terrible
What
person.
happens to him in the little book afterwards is great.
Right, we got lucky. We've got some big advances for my advance and charge
You
everywhere.
know how like, we're going to have to hold this back? If you just one pump me, one round.
Talk about it, won't we?
Yeah, I suppose, yeah.
So these berserkers, these Aetenbunden, both got a 6-inch advance, which is a big deal.
That is a big deal.
Much running big wow. Over here, much littler advances. So they got a 1-inch advance, they got a 2-inch advance, which is not very good. These little cheeky chaps only got like a 1-inch advance here, and these guys didn't need an advance to try and kill some Von Ryans. So that is us having moved. That Rhino over there, I decided against advancing in the end and pulled him back another inch because he only got, well, it would have only been a 1-inch advance. But I want to shoot at you instead, actually. I've decided that the guns is better over there. I have 2 combi bolters, Jay.
Yeah?
They're 2 shots rapid fire. No, they're 1 shot rapid fire, but there's 2 of them. I think that's right. Luckily, I have my Rhino right
I think
here.
they're 1 shot rapid fire.
Combi bolter, 2 shots, rapid fire, and I have 2 of them.
But there's only 1 turret. Oh, so the heresy ones, aren't they?
1 additional combi bolter. There we go. So, I get 2 combi bolters, 2 shots each, rapid fire. I'm in rapid fire range. In tier, your gene sneakers. Your sneakers of the genes. I get to hit you, sir, on 3s. Dagger, 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 dagger. Like that. That's the noise they make when they shoot.
Toughness 4.
Toughness 4. Strength is a bolter. 4. These high explosive shells. 4s. Ooh, 3 of them. Look at that. AP of the high explosive shell. Nothing.
5s though.
Well,
Good.
3 have perished.
Is it 4 though? Let me check. They've got 2 wounds. Yeah, it's a 5 up save. So 1.5 die.
Then, I'm going. Oh no, I actually don't think I will. I think I spend a CP on grenades. Throw a grenade at you.
Oh yeah.
I'll throw a grenade at you.
I got
Come on, do
flashbang.
that.
Bang!
No, do that,
My space is.
So, how many plasma pistols am I allowed to take in their little holsters?
Oh yeah. But
One.
they've all got bolt pistols in their hands.
Yeah, it's true. 2 plasma pistols in a unit of 5. Cool, good. Right, so 2 bolt pistols. I don't want to make that charge any longer.
I want you to.
We'll do the Von Ryans in front of me. No, I actually don't care. I'm not even shooting those pistols. Don't care. Right, we're done. Charge phase.
Yeah.
We're going to start over here with these 3 Aetenbunden who have a
6-inch charge?
6-inch charge, Joe.
Yeah.
You ready for this?
You don't want to fail it.
You ready for this?
Don't want to fail it. Oh, he hasn't
That's a
failed
10-inch charge, Joe.
Boo.
Well in. Good. Right.
I used to live in Welling.
Did you?
Old Welling and Welling gone.
These cheeky berserkers here are going to charge the shooty
Yeah.
Tyranids. 8. Corn wants
Yeah.
it. Going to be in. Nice. 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 Like that. They're going to charge them.
Yep.
I'm going to roll.
Yep.
I want a big charge here. Whoop. That's not a 1. I'll get that one out of the way. That's fine. It means I can't get around the back of you for some cheeky objective stealing.
No. I mean, if you murder the whole unit, which you probably will.
Boop, boop. That's the noise that Lord Invercartus makes.
Yeah. In potatoes.
Those berserkers over there are like 2 inches away from your Von Ryans at lepers. Yep. Good. They're
You're
going to be
in.
6 inches. And then the Master Executioner's unit, he's
Put
like
my
5
pipes
inches
up.
away. So we're going to roll. And we're going to get a 9 on that dice roll for the Master Executioner's unit. Over there, Jay.
Wee. Wee. Wee.
Now I'm going to do something crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy. Because I have Assassinate.
You do.
And there's a character over here.
Yeah.
And this is the most killer unit into a unit that has a character in it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to activate it here first.
You can't though.
Why?
Because I have fights first.
From who?
The Von Ryans.
Here?
No.
Oh.
We'll get back to that in a minute. You can go over here if you want.
Well, no, it's your turn first.
Okay.
It's how it's rules and shit.
Yeah.
We're actually playing a fight phase almost like AOS. You go, I go.
Yeah. So,
But this is 40k.
I know.
1, 2.
Joe, I've charged you in many places.
Many places, big wow.
Which unit of Von Ryans is fighting first, sir? The unit into the 5 Cornate Berserkers or the unit into the 6 8-bound of Lord Invercartus? You're more killy into Berserkers.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I might do.
So I'm going here anyway, so you get to use both of them first.
Yeah.
Because that's where I'm going to go next.
I might counter your assassinate with my own assassinate on assassin beasts. 1 CP. And give my Gene Stealer unit. My Gene Stealer unit. I can't do that anyway, because I can't interact with them. I'm interacting with these guys.
I'm so fucking
This is a roller coaster.
I'm just going to attack you.
No CP spent.
I lost myself in a daydream there. Carry on.
Are you spending a CP or not?
No.
Do I want to?
Don't just say it like I'm the
1
idiot.
CP fight on death. How many CP have I got? 2.
Mm-hmm.
How many? What damage are you?
1.
Oh, are you?
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh.
No.
Oh. I don't have a 1 CP fight on death. That must be old world. It is rules. Ignore me, Joe. I'm talking shit. I went on my own little day.
All right, neither of us know the rules for armies. Right, I hit you on 3s. Oh, I'm not invasion fleet. Carry on. I was like, I'll give myself sustained. I can't.
No. You can pick this
I've
army.
got a terrible army rule instead. Strength 5
Toughness.
into the berserk.
Space Marine.
So 3s.
That's all right, mate.
-1
-1.
on your berserks.
So 4 ups. 1 dice. Long.
Why would you do that?
It's funny, isn't it? One's dead. Just the one guy, actually.
So over here, my Broodlord has a special rule.
Bruden Lorden. What's
It's
the special
called
rule?
"You can't fight me." No. That's
Does
what it's
it have
called.
that rule?
It's called "Nah, Nicky, nah." In your face. It's called hypnotic gaze. Right. At the start of the fight phase, not the end, because that'd be silly. At the start of the fight phase, select one enemy unit within engagement range of this model.
Yeah.
Right. Until the end of the phase, each time a model in that unit makes an attack, subtract 1 from the hit roll.
Can you read that again for me, please?
Yeah, I know. I read it.
Yeah. I'm not in engagement range of that model, Jay.
No, that means,
So I don't- not myself.
that means you can't attack my unit, though.
I can attack your unit.
Liam, chat saying fight and death is from the blessing of the blood god, if you remember correctly.
Ah, that's where I remember it being from. Thanks, chat.
Because you have used it multiple times before
Yeah, from blessings.
on the blood god.
Go on, then.
So I'm going to spend a CP on for the Skull Throne, because you're a character unit, right? You're toughness 5, aren't you, for Gene Sneakers nowadays? 4. Oh, are you? Either way, it gives me +1 to wound.
Oh,
Which is quite tasty.
that's good.
Because it means that I can hurt you more. So yeah, there we go. We'll do that. +1 to wound. Means I'll be winning you on 2s everywhere. Which is super tasty.
Fine.
Be like that.
Yeah.
Okay, so
Why
I
does
have...
everyone murder my really nice new model of Gene Stealers first? They've got 20 other old Gene Stealers.
Because that's the one that you put the Broodlord in, so it's the most dangerous one, so everyone runs at it.
I've got 2 more Broodlords at home. I need to build and paint.
14 attacks. I have 6 attacks per 8 bound for my 2 normal 8 bound. 6 attacks per 8 bound, +1 because I successfully charged. 7 attacks each. It's 14 attacks, hitting you on 3s with exploding 6s.
Well. Cool. Can't stop that.
No. Well, I missed you 5 times, and that 2's going to stay in because of the exploding 6. Okay. Now, this is strength 5, so we wound you on 4s.
So 2.
But I get +1 strength from strength 6, I wound you on 3s.
So if you're strength 5, you're winning me on 3s.
Well, okay, I'm still winning you on 3s. +1 to wounds, I wound you on 2s.
Yeah.
2s. Good.
Aha!
They are -2 for 2.
5 up in buttons, basically. Damage?
2 each.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 dead.
7. Boop. Okay, so there's 4 models left. I need the Lacerators to put in some work here now.
Yeah.
Because he has 4 attacks, Joe.
Yeah.
And he goes up to 5 attacks because I charged.
5 guys.
So what I need here is 4 6s. That'd be really good.
Yeah.
9 hits.
I believe in you. I reckon you roll 2. 3.
I mean, I'll take it, but it only gives me 1 extra attack because the 2 are flat misses, right? I also forgot the reroll wound rolls on the last one, but I do feel I failed to wound, so it doesn't matter.
No, you wounded with all of them.
Yeah, I reroll wounds because you're in range of an objective. No, I reroll wound rolls on 1. If you're below half strength, I can reroll the wound. So anyway, this is strength 10, and I get +1 a wound, so 2s everywhere. And I can reroll 1s.
Good. There's 4 there. There's 6.
So 3 on the Gene Seekers of 5 ups. So 2 die.
2 die.
Another one dies.
What's your damage?
3.
4 up invulns.
You fail 1 past 1.
He's got 3 wounds left.
It was close. He tried.
Are you going to pile into me?
A bit late. No. You get to fight the battle, don't you?
I do. You're a murderer.
That'd be rude.
He'll be like, you die now!
Backhands!
Yeah.
Cool. Okay.
I get to go with my next non-charging unit.
Oh, the other Von Ryan's unit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2.
And then I get to murder everyone.
I might just pick those Von Ryans up. On account of them being very much dead.
They are probably very much dead.
But they're going to tickle you on the way out.
Kick with my pickle.
Yeah. You are toughness 5, aren't you?
I'm toughness 6 because I'm 8
So
pounds.
I believe that's 5s. It is 5s. Enjoy 1 wound.
I am shooketh.
Yeah.
What's your AP?
1.
I do take it.
And then I'm going to pick these up.
I do take it. I took a wound. Took a single wound. Just the 1 wound, actually.
Considering 10 Gene Stealers is much more survivable than 3 Von Ryans, I'm just going to pick them up.
And I can pile onto that objective. Oh, yes.
I'm then going to spend 2 CP.
I wouldn't have fought here next, just so you're aware.
No?
No,
You
no
fight
point.
over
You
there.
would have already fought it. I would have probably fought with those
Oh
berserkers.
no,
over
you get to fight now. You'll fight with them, fight with those, and then I'll pick them up, right? And then I'll interrupt.
there. Okay. So over there.
I'm hovering over your CP line.
Right, we'll start over there then with the Master of Executions. The execute. It's just G Stealers. All G Stealers, yeah.
10 Gene Sneakers.
Okay, so he's got 5 attacks, and I charge to get +1, so 6, and I've got the relics to get another +1. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I hit you on 2s because I'm a Master of Executions. Whoop. I don't get to reroll because you're not a character, but I did get a 6, so I get a sustained. Sustained.
Denied.
Strength 7, toughness 4, 3s to wound you with this cheeky chap.
Yeah.
I don't get to re-roll with the Berserker unit. No, they're just blood surges. So there's 5 so far. Mr. the Joe, AP2.
5 ups.
And they're 3 damage each.
He kills 3.
Thrice. You've died thrice. Now I will use my Cornate Eviscerator, of which I have 3 attacks +1 because I charged, hitting you on just the 3s actually.
Yeah.
2 hits.
Yep.
This goes to strength 9 on the charge.
Yeah.
2 to wound you. Whoop. Just the 1. -2 for 2.
Yeah, it's cocked.
Boo. I mean, I don't think.
Yay, it's
No, Mr. Joe.
I'll take him off, but I'm not happy
I
about
would
it.
have actually let you have that, to be fair. You can have
No,
that.
it's fine.
The other guys have got 4 attacks +1 for charging, 5, and there's 4 of them, so it's 20 attacks, Mr. Joe. Hitting you on 3s, 6s are sustained. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 come out, but 4 go back in. It's tasty, isn't it? So out of my 20 attacks, I've missed you twice.
Yep.
18 hits, sir. These I go up to strength 6.
So
3
3.
you and 3s.
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 Could
1,
you start
2,
rolling
3,
shit,
4,
please?
5, 6 come out, which means I've wounded you 12 times.
I need you to start rolling much worse.
I only 1 damage these. I mean, you did all right there, Joe.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh.
Are they 1 wound each?
They're 2 wounds each. So, 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, it was 5 fails, wasn't it?
I have no idea. You picked the dice up already. You
Can
counted
someone
to
go
5.
back in time and then say
You counted to 5. I think it was just 5 wounds, so 2.5 die.
2.5 die? There is a guy here on 1 wound. So 2 come out. And then 2.
Okay.
So 3 are dead.
Oh.
There's 2 guys left in that unit.
Hey, so it's 2
guys.
Now, you are welcome to, if you would like to, spend your 2 finest command points to interrupt. Is it worth it?
I feel like I want to kill something because you've murdered half my army already.
I haven't. You got better.
I'm only going to get... realistically, it'll just be... How many attacks do they get?
We're making Joe think, chat. We're making him think. We've got him on the ropes. Whee! Ready for the clothesline. Whee!
There's a hive guard, not tyrant guard.
That's not a good face. That's not a strong face.
In that case, I'm gonna have to, because I need to kill some of those berserkers there before you just flatten me. So yes, I'm going to spend 2 CP. We're piling 3 inches. So he'll like just go like that. I'll jump on his head, like hello.
You've made a surprising choice here, I won't lie to you.
What is that?
What I would have done is I would have 2 CP heroically intervened with these guys here. Just gone in that way and then fought the Swarmlord instead.
To be fair, that's what I thought he was doing.
Do you want to do that instead?
Nah. 1, 2, 3. So 4 warriors and a warrior prime. 1, 2,
Warrior!
3, 4. Yes, so 20 attacks. Warriors. And the prime gives me sustained.
You're in your prime, Joe.
I fucking hope not. I think the prime is past, if anything.
You're in your prime, Joe. This is prime Joe.
I'm hit you on 3s.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
The good thing, I've got sustained, so, you know, I get 2 of these back.
Oh dear, oh dear.
Boop, boop. I'm strength 5.
I am toughness. Space Marine.
3s. Oh, that's much more better.
Much more better, Era. What's your app?
My app is -1.
4s.
4s.
All the 4s.
And these guys are armed with massive whips and swords are damage 1.
You've killed 3.
And then my prime time is going to come in.
3 are so far perished. If I would have had Feel No Pains, I would have made none of them. That's why I don't take it.
2s.
Oh.
All hit, because sustained.
Sustained.
3s.
Is he the same strength as he? Is he a bit weak as
He's
well?
strength 6. Yeah,
Is he AP better?
No, AP 1, but he has 2 damage though.
Oh, so you probably killed them. There you go, you killed the unit, look at that.
Yay!
I mean, kind of only just, but you did do it. I threw many units at you, Joe. You managed to kill 1.
Yeah, I'm going to pile onto this objective. Or towards the objective. Come on. Oh. Oh, God.
Oh, no. You didn't want this, did you?
Let go of each other.
They're really close, Joe.
Yeah.
We have a friendship. A friendshipeth. Okay, so I've got 1 unit left to fight.
On me one round.
The Berserkers. You've killed Juan, my favourite Mexican.
Yeah.
So I've only got 4 left to fight with. So we're going to start off with my Cornate Eviscerator, who has 3 attacks base, +1 for charging. 4 attacks, 3s, 6s, are sustained. Hup, hup, hup. That's 5 hits with my 4 attacks. Hup, hup, hup. I am strength much, much more than I should be.
I am
strength 9.
Toughness 5.
So I'm winning you on 3s still, not 2s. Ooh, just the 3 actually. -2.
I have got a 6+ invulnerable save. 3 6s. Just the 1 actually.
2 damage each.
1 is dead.
1 has been shooketh to his core. I then have 3 guys left with normal Berserker Chain Blades. Gonna hit you, sir. Oh, that was much shitter. I have missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times, but 2 6s means I've actually only missed 4 times.
I like it. I like it.
11 hits. I am strength 6.
3s, if you please.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I hope
Jay.
I do not sneeze.
Oh dear, the dice gods have gone. You know what, Jay? You don't need to completely die tonight. -1.
5s.
1 more dice.
1 more dies and 1's on a wound.
1 takes a single wound.
1's on 2 wounds.
I did
And
not
then I've got
obliterate-
2 Gene Stealers to fight.
You do into the Master Executions unit who didn't manage to obliterate you. I was supposed to charge that Rhino in, but I don't think I'd have got it round actually, so it's kind of pointless.
The body is round.
The body is round.
So,
Little
2
legs, not
Gene
the
Stealers.
size.
2 Gene Stealers. 8 attacks, 8 on 2s.
8! Oh, look at that. All of them. Did you
All
get
of them.
sustained?
No,
Oh.
because I'm not in the invasion fleet. I'm strength 4 and you're toughness 4, which means I wound you on 4s.
Oh dear, oh dear.
I re-roll once.
Juan.
It used to be re-roll all hits, re-roll. Is it re-roll wound rolls of 1? Yes. Used to be re-roll all wounds on an objective.
Just the one more, actually. AP good, because G-Stealer. Super sharp, razor sharp claws.
2.
One wound.
Yeah.
One takes a wound. Just the one, actually. I'm going to walk around here now, slowly. Put that wound on.
Oh.
That guy.
A Rubicon.
He could take the wound. Okay. That would be the endeth of one's turneths, Mr. the Kyle. I didn't quite get behind enemy lines. I didn't quite get assassinate. I kind of want to keep assassinate, but I'm not going to. Discard them both, and I'll take the CP, please.
Good, sir.
Mr. the Kyle.
Good.
Well, it is scored Niente.
Tyranids. Turn 2.
Oh!
Hey, secondaries, please.
Your secondaries are capture any outpost and secure no man's land.
Banging.
Secure no man's land's all right. Get 2 objectives in no man's land.
I'm on it.
Achievable.
Like a carb on it.
Capture enemy outpost significantly more difficult right now.
Can I accept those, please?
Yes, you can. You're allowed.
I get 2 command points this turn. Lovely job, please.
This is almost
I'm going to unleash the power of the warp.
What do you have in the way of primaries first?
Oh.
Well, surely you do this first.
Yeah, you did unleash the warp, didn't you? First.
Yeah, before you do primary.
Yeah.
Because you need to see if I fail my battle shock intestines.
See.
Okay. Okay. Well, what's your OC of those cheeky chaps anyway? Warriors.
My warriors.
Yeah.
Wah.
He is.
That's the noise the warriors make. 2.
So I've only got 3 guys and 8 bound, I think, and 1 OC, Joe. So you definitely want to use Unleash the Warp right now.
So I already hold the middle objective, is what we're saying.
Yeah, well, if they want OC, which I think they are, I'm just checking for you. If they're 1 OC, they're 1 OC. I've got 3 guys on range of that objective. You already hold that objective. So if you're unleashing the power of the warp to hold that one, is pointless. Because you already get your 10 points. So you can save your unleashing the power of the warp. Shadowing the warp, whatever it's called. If you're doing it just because, fuck it, why not, I'm going to get out of the way, then we'll do it and I'll roll it out. But if you're using it
I'll
tactically...
save it then.
Yeah,
I'll save it to be bothersome later.
No, it's not... It's better for you, isn't it? Because otherwise you're kind of not really achieving anything.
In it. I'm going
Which
to...
means, Mr. the Cryo, he'll get 10 points on primary because he holds his home objective and 1 in no man's land. Because he already holds that one, he didn't need to unleash his warpageness.
No.
Thank you.
I'll get you back. I'll get you back, Joe. I'll look after you.
Got
I'm here for
gnomes
you.
everywhere. In no man land.
Gnome man's land.
Yeah.
Have you ever heard a song called The Laughing Gnome by David Bowie?
No.
Oh my God.
Never really liked David Bowie.
No, neither do I, but that song's genius.
Because gnomes.
Because it's about gnomes. And he does a little gnome voice on it.
Does he?
Yeah.
Isn't that his normal voice?
No, we'll play it for you after the
I'm
show,
going to
Joe.
upset a lot of David Bowie fans. Right.
He's too far away.
I'm going to move now.
Okay, into the movement phase. Mr. the Kyle can talk to Team Chat.
Tony Winnick, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Just one, actually.
Mr. Kindface, thank you for coming a Scald tier all on his own.
All by himself. Sing the song, Joe. All by yourself.
But he is a right wang, so
Good.
that's what we love.
You're a hero. Thank you so much for becoming a member. Exclamation mark Discord. Make sure you get yourself in the Discord server. If you've got a membership or you've been gifted a membership, please, please, please make sure you get yourself in that Discord server. Because if you link your YouTube account to your Discord account, it opens up all the extra threads, makes Discord look big and full and fancy for all of you wonderful people. So get yourself in there. I'm hoping a week on Saturday, we'll be launching the next talk show, which goes live to members only for the first 5 days, where I sat down and interviewed Mr. the War Hipster about his channel and his YouTubing career and his painting and all that kind of stuff. So make sure you check that out if you are also a member. Although, we still don't want to pay all of our content or much of our content, so that does then go live to everybody else 5 days later. You just get basically early access for being a member, which is super cool. If you have been gifted a member and you like what you're seeing, there's a couple of things we would love for you to do. 1, choose to become a member all by yourself, like this cheeky chap just did, once your membership expires. Or what you can also do right now is you could upgrade to Jarl tier. Costs you £4 extra. Bearing in mind, Skull tier membership is £5 in the first place. Costs you £4 extra. At the end of the month, you'll get access to the Jarls only giveaway. So basically, it's an extra thread in Discord. And if you're a Jarl tier member, it opens up an extra council type area. And at the end of every month, about a week before the month ends, we open up a giveaway. If you're a Jarl tier member or above, you can enter for free, just because you're in that area anyway. Click enter. At the end of the month, it then draws a random winner out of everybody that won. And you can win either a combat patrol box of your choice, or we've also opened it up to Vanguard stroke Spearhead boxes for Major Sigmar as well. So it's up to you. You can use either. The winner this last month selected a Drakari box. I've just ordered it this morning from American GW because he's in America land.
Yeah.
And Pennsylvania. So that will be delivered out to him soon. Second time he's won it in 10 months as well.
Really?
Took the World Eaters box first.
Is he taking the World Eaters to get in?
What? No, Drakari, I just told you.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't listening.
Evidently. You need to tell me that, Jay.
Why would I?
No, well, quite. Why would you?
Yes, rather.
Yeah.
Yes.
Basically, we love members and wangs.
The more, the better, really.
Mr.
Really.
Squeezer, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Just the one, actually.
Nordos, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Legends!
Stick Monkey, thank you for the super chat. Said, so we having a game of AOS once this game finishes at the end of this turn?
I mean, if it does, we probably could.
It does.
Probably.
When that super chat came in, like a lot of people were like, "Yay, AOS, yay!" Like there's a lot of love for it. Like,
Not a love. Not a love. Yeah. I'm into it. I think we're starting a movement, Jay.
Yeah?
And it's not like your normal kind of movement. Which
In
is
my
just
bowels?
In your Sorry,
beat you to it.
We're
It's
starting
so
a movement.
mean.
We're starting a movement. I'm super excited, actually, for AOS version 4.
Yeah.
But I also still really enjoying 40k as well. Although you seem to have inserted your giant purple thing in me here.
I have. The
There's
purple.
many of them.
It is ribbed for your pleasure.
The purple Ronnies.
I don't think what I'm about to experience is in fact pleasure, Mr. The Kyle.
I'm going to shoot you with some guns and stuff and junk.
What? What is this nonsense?
We'll spend a CP for surprise assault. Ah! Right. And then your big blob in the middle there. Blobby.
My 6 Aiton Bonden and Lord Invocatus.
Yeah. They took a battleshock test.
Do they now?
Yeah.
So now I need to know his leadership, and that's annoying. We have passed.
Have you, though?
Yes.
Have you? Mm-hmm. Have you?
Yep.
Have you?
Even if you're -1.
Even if I'm -1?
Yep.
Well, that's stupid.
I know why he's hunting through his cards.
Yeah, no, me too.
Well, I get +1 to hit anyway, which is fine, I guess.
What would you have got if I'd have failed my battle shock?
I get +1 to wound. As
Well, that'd have been really nice, wouldn't
That
it?
would have been super
Yeah,
duper.
that'd have been really good, that.
Super trooper. Lights are going to find me. Right. Death Spears. 1, 2, 3.
I'm terrified
4,
of them spitters.
5, 6. I hit you on 3s now. With sustained, you'll be glad to hear.
Would you normally hit on 4s? Oh, okay.
They're really bad now.
You should have taken the melee ones. Much better.
Yeah. I think they're equally terrible.
Are they?
Yeah. But then strength 5.
Toughness 8 bounce, so 6.
5s.
Hey, that wasn't bad, even without the +1.
I know.
That was alright, wasn't it?
5.
App.
Minus.
New battle round, isn't it? 3 6s, Angon could have come back. We'll take Feel No Pain and Sustained.
Yeah?
Yep.
I like it.
I wanted to do that before these 5. Minus.
1.
So 4s. So I failed 2.
Yeah.
And then 6s. I failed both. That means one of them is deaded because one had already taken a wound.
And then my Swarm Lord is going to be sick on you. Blah! Oh,
Just the one sick, actually.
4.
He's not eaten enough yet to really get the chunder up.
5s are alive. 2. -1. 2 damage, I believe. I think it is 2 damage. It is 2 damage.
I take 1.
Good.
Just 1, actually.
That's all my guns now, innit? Oh no,
Brave-
Venom. Yeah,
like-
yeah, the Venom.
That's like the whole thing they do, Jay.
Yeah, so
Otherwise,
they're-
they just bump it into me
So
and
they're
float
going
the
to
heads.
shoot them. So it's 3d3 shots.
Is it blast?
It is.
You get +1 each.
Good.
So 6 shots.
6 shots. Normally they're really good. 3s.
That's all right.
3s again.
Strength 7 or higher.
It is strength 7. And then I might be cheating. It is -2 d3 damage.
So -2. I'm still on 4s because Demon Prince of Demons, 4 passive vulnerable save, and I already have a 5 up. So pass 1, fail 1. Failed or pass or fail it.
D3 damage.
Pass or free, Joe.
No.
No.
6 up. Thumph, no pain. Oh, it was a journey. We did it. That's my evil world eater's laugh.
Yeah? Well, we attempt it again with these brain bugs into them. Zap! Better-ish.
3, 6 to 9. Literally 50% better.
Bronze. Favourite number. 3s. Oh, sustained. Where are you?
Where are you? We got to do it like Tom. And I'm so sorry.
I can't eat. I can't sleep. Joy.
Nice.
You're my favourite always. Right.
So 5 have wounded me.
Yeah.
As my 4 up invulnerable saves from the Prince of Demons.
I think that demon prince is a bit broken.
He's got worse. They've made him worse.
Yeah?
I only get the 4 ups because I've already got a 5 up.
Oh.
Otherwise, I just get 5 ups now.
I'm going to charge you now. He's in charge of them.
No.
Yes.
I am terrified.
Slippy. Right. The Death Leaper is going to charge them. Consider yourself charged.
Yep.
DOS Gene Stealers. And by DOS, I mean 10.
We're charging same unit.
Yeah.
All right. They're all going to make it, Joe.
They're all going to make it.
I'll move them if you want to declare more charges.
This Lictor needs the exact roll of 11 I just rolled. Actually, no, I'm going to go with this guy because suspicious. Right? See? I did it easy. And he's in on a 4. So he's within 5. Whee. Now, I'm going to roll an 11.
Lictor.
Tis 11.
Just roll boxcars.
That's not.
It is a double. It is a double.
That is a double.
Yeah. It's not the double that you wanted. It's a double. That's a great Timmy Hortons, that. Double.
Farts. You've got 3 CP.
I do. That would be.
I'm not going to charge the warrior unit in because you will flat annihilate them.
Yes, that would be my plan.
They would be dead. I
would.
would die from being dead. Okay. So I'm going to fight here. I want to fight with the Broodlord because I feel like he would just murder them.
Go on, do that.
But
I will promise, if you fight with the Broodlord because it's cool, I will promise not to interrupt for 2 CP with that unit. Does that make you feel better?
that does make me feel better.
Okay, just because it's all about fun, isn't it?
He's got 6 attacks. He's got 5 attacks. He's much worse now. But I hit you on 2s. Good.
You get sustain or anything, or lethal?
No. But I'm strength 6, so I wound you.
4s.
Yeah. Oh, you're minus 1 to hit, by the way. I'm now in engagement range.
You are correct, yeah.
I
I don't expect I'll be alive, Joe.
But I'm twin linked. I want 6s because dev wounds.
Just the 1, actually. AP good?
2.
5 up.
Why are you doing this to me?
2 sit, no, I'm joking.
Death Leaper.
Yeah, I might interrupt after him if he doesn't do it, okay? I think that's fair then.
Oh yeah, I was just doing the Gene Stealers. Right. There's 10 of them.
I'll give you a free go. Yeah. He whiffed it, but I gave you a free go. All right.
4, 5, 6.
This is my dance of protection.
7.
Why don't you just ask me? I'm going to pass you some dice.
9.
Promise every number.
10. Actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to spend a CP. You can take a battle shock test at -1.
I'm good.
Honestly, battle shocks are just.
That is such a shit roll.
Yeah.
It's because of my dance of protection. I'm protected now.
Yeah. I missed twice.
Just the twice, actually. They get sustained naturally.
No. But I reroll ones to hit. Naturally.
I thought you only reroll once to wound.
No, I reroll ones to wound if you're on an objective.
See, Joe, this is what happens when you drink Monster when you play. You get like the luck of the dice.
I'm going to get mine out in a minute.
That potion that he's drinking.
What if I just dropped 1 dice? 5s.
What are you picking out?
1s currently.
One.
We'll take 5s out as well. And 6s.
I mean, I think they're fucked.
If I had a Broodlord in there. If I had a Broodlord,
If I had a brood
they'd be death wounds.
There's a song about that in there.
No, 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 no.
2 more. -2.
So you have done 4, 8, 9, I'm favourite number, 15 damage so far. -2, so I'm on 5 up, so I'm probably going to die here. I've only got 9 wounds
got
at
Philip
15.
pain.
I do have a Philip pain, but 6 up. So 5 ups first. That's a cocker. Okay, so these have all passed.
A Betty Cocker.
So 3, 6, there's exactly enough to murder all 3.
I like it.
1, 6, and one of them lives.
You're going to roll 2.
3 6s. So Mr. the Lacerator will survive.
Oh. Is he going to interrupt?
No, because you can't fight me now with Death Leaper.
Can't I? Can I not just pile in with him?
Well, no, because all your Gene Sneakers are there, aren't they? So the only way they can pile in is to pile in to block you, and you're already blocked. You can't fit your base.
Well, I can be based within base, can't I?
No, it's not the same unit. Joe.
It's London.
Because what?
No. Because you're defined with your winged Tyranid.
I'm going to fight with my winged hive tyrant. Oh, paroxysm. I'm going to cast it on your unit. At the start of the fight phase, so now, you can select one enemy unit within 12 and visible to this model. Roll a d6. On a 1, the Psyker suffers d3 mortal wounds, which I'm going to roll in a minute. And then on a 2+, until the end of the phase, subtract 1 from the attacks characteristic of weapons equipped by that model.
I'm a world eater. I reject your psychicness. I reject your psychicness. 1. That counts as a 1, I reckon. 1!
Oh, no. I thought it was going to be a 6.
So -1 attack. Not that it'll matter, because I'll go choppy chop, chopper chop, chopper.
I expect to be choppeth right now.
It is only 6 attacks from his main weapon. Hitting on 2s.
Yeah, cool. Killing on 2s?
Strength 9.
So it is 2s. Yeah, good.
They all wound.
Any devs or anything?
No. -2.
-2, so 5 ups. Up.
I don't like to look. How many have you rolled? Why are you a dick? Why? 3 damage. I'm going to get my extra attacks ready now.
So one's going to take 3 6 ups. 2 6s. No, 1 dice.
And then I've got my Tyrant Talons.
He's very angry.
Oh no, I can't do my
You can hear
Tyrant.
the tone of his voice has changed.
Yeah.
He's getting really grumpy.
I can't do my Tyrant Talons because they're not extra attacks.
Are they not?
No.
You didn't even bring Angron.
I didn't bring Angron. I wanted to give him a chance.
Yeah.
So just the one guy's died, actually. Is that Ron Ryan's Leaper still in? He's still in engagement range. That's good, isn't
He
it?
gets to fight now as well.
He does. Well, no, he doesn't get to fight yet.
He does. He's got to fight first.
They always have fights first.
Yeah. Always. They're always on, like Donkey Kong. Right.
Well, he needs to do well here, doesn't he, to help his mate out.
3s. 3s.
I mean, I'm going to be honest with you. You've had a bit of a whiffer here.
2. -1.
So 4 ups,
It doesn't help that you're rolling like a monumental C word.
6 ups. I feel like I'm just rolling mathematical averages. 1 takes a single wound.
You're not rolling mathematical averages at all.
Yeah, mathematical averages. Right, okay. So, it doesn't really matter where we fight. We'll start over here first. I've got one... Actually, they can both... So those 2 guys can fight the Von Ryans, and I need him dead.
Yeah.
That one guy's got to fight... Oh, hey, that's the one guy. He's got to fight the Tyranid Prime. Tyranid winged dude.
Yeah, the
Like
winged
that.
hive tyrant.
We'll start off with the Coordinate Eviscerator into the Von Ryan. He hits you 5 times.
That's about right.
He's wounded you 4 times, Joe. It's minus something. 2.
6s. He's dead.
He's just taken 8 damage. Oh. Right, the other 4 will hit the... Because only one guy was going to hit the winged Tyranid Prime. He's more scared of you, Joe. He's
Yeah?
only hit you just twice, actually.
Did you take out the 1 attack?
No, it doesn't matter.
It's mine. Yeah.
I'll roll them again. There you go.
Why are you rolling them again?
Because I didn't take out the one attack.
Oh, so you rolled
So
4.
I rolled 2 hits, 2 misses, but I didn't know which one would have been the one that would have taken out, so I just rolled it again for 3. I got 2 hits this time, and I got no wounds this time. It was worse, much worse.
Much worse. Big wow.
Much worse. Okay,
So
over
this
here.
guy here is -1 to hit.
Izzy now. Izzy. Well, with the dice tonight, it seems like I don't really care about that. I have 4 attacks. I'm gonna try and murder your Broodlord.
Oh, yeah.
Just get rid of him. Get him out, innit? Right, you ready?
Well.
You are ready for this? Boo, 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 boo. Right. That's a 4 then to hit you. Good. Good. Yeah, it helped a little bit. And then...
Toughness 5.
Strength 9.
3.
9.
Just the 1 wound.
You're not below half strength, so I only get the 1 wound.
A 4+.
Oh, you lived. Look at that.
I too can roll dice.
Cool, that would be the end of your turneth.
I'm dead now, innit? I have got secure no man's land.
That would be correct.
I'm going to sack off, capture enemy outpost, but I do not gain a command point, for I've already gained an extra command point.
It was a journey, that, Jay. It was a journey.
Yeah.
Well, this is fun, isn't it?
Turn 2. Welding is.
Unleash the power of the what? Blah, 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 blah.
What?
I don't know.
What did you say?
Is it unleash the power of the warp?
You're doing that,
And
yeah?
then it went blah, 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 blah,
You're doing that, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Doesn't really matter for these units, but we'll roll it out anyway.
It does,
Why?
because it means that you can't have stratagems played on you as
I
well.
don't care about that.
I do. I really, really do.
Leadership 6, leadership 6. Do I get
He's -1 over there.
So leadership 5, essentially. 5. Who fails?
Oh, good. I'll break them up then. You can have 1. I thought you passed that. I thought you were rolling in such a way as to make me angry.
They're fine.
Yeah.
Berserkers are with winged Hive Tyrant. Okay. Other Berserker unit, also okay. So
Yeah.
just him, actually.
Yeah.
Just the one guy who's probably going to die anyway.
I find that anything that's Battle Shock and Leadership related in 10th edition is literally pointless.
I won't roll for Jackals, it's pointless. Because I hold the objective anyway, because sticky.
Yeah.
So Demon Prince, because everything, isn't it? He is...
Fine, you're on 6.
Yeah. 8 bounds.
They're fine.
Khan's Rhino
He's passed.
is fine.
It's literally useless. Everyone.
Other Rhino, I'm not even going to roll because I'm not using stratagems on it anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, the old Shadow on the Wall was so much better.
Mine was better.
Okay, I am going to move it. I like to move it.
Do you want some secondaries?
And nah.
Nah.
Yeah, right.
Which one did you keep last time? Was it Assassination?
I got rid of both.
You did.
But I thought you kept hold of assassinate.
I got rid of both.
Oh.
So your new secondaries are capture any outpost and deploy Teleport Homer.
Farts.
You got 4 CP though.
Discard, deploy Teleport Homer because it's shit.
I knew you. Pop.
Secure no man's land.
That's doable.
Much more doable. Thank you, Mr. The Kyle. You are still my friend.
No problem. And primaries, please.
10.
10th.
10th for Kenneth. Right, let's get into the movement phase. I don't think there's any command phase stuff for me to do. In fact, I'm pretty sure there isn't. So we get into the movement phase, and then you can talk to chat and say thank you for the 94 extra gifted memberships we've had since Joe's turn started. Go!
David McDowell, thank you for the 1 gifted membership.
Whee! Was that enthusiastic enough?
I was a fan of it. Good.
Schooner, thank you for the 5 gifted membership.
Schooner! Thank you for the 5, man. You're a legend.
Star Pilot, thank you for the 10 gifted memberships.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mrs. The Star gave 20 earlier as well.
I know.
What a fucking hero.
It's doing well.
Thank you, Sam. We love you.
And then Hey K47, thank you for the super chat. Said, after watching the AOS streams, I've somehow acquired a Seraphon Vanguard box and Battletome, and my partner has started Soulblight. The movement.
We are starting a movement. We said
Yeah.
this. We are starting a movement. I'm into it. The Seraphon box. So Kyle's nearly finished painting the Seraphon box. He's more qualified to talk about how nice that box is than I am.
So the Seraphon box, if you haven't started it yet, the actual models themselves are so fun to build, and you actually get loads of spare
It's got
parts.
T-Rex in it.
I'm not going to move them.
It's a,
What
car-
else is
it's a Carnosaur, but yeah. But you can actually use that, but turn it into a Troglodon instead, which is a bit lame, gameplay-wise. But it's,
Isn't the Troglodon the weird one?
Said
from
lame.
the
I
new Jurassic
instantly
Park
heard
films?
Cartman's voice.
The Angry Megadon, or whatever it's called.
no, yeah, so the
The
Carnosaur,
Mega Toofydon.
the Carnosaur is the one you see on the box. It's the main one. The Troglodon is the one that's almost like a Spinosaurus. It's got like little whiskers on it and stuff. But that's the one that goes with the skink.
Isn't that what you get called every now and again, a troglodon?
That's a troglodyte. But yeah, the box is so good. Like the Croxagores are fantastic models. You get little frogs with them as well. Like you get like 6 little frogs that you can put on all the bases and stuff.
Rivet.
Yeah, I'm a big fan. I need more. I need so many more. So much more.
Have they got a 12-inch deep strike denial thing?
No. But I'm going to spend a command point. Yes.
Sure.
What does it do? What's his gotcha moment?
For hypersensory silica or skelia. Celia. How much CP have I got? How much CP have I got?
You got 2.
I won't do it.
What would it have done, Jay?
It means I can basically move the lictor.
Lictor?
Basically, if you finish your move within 9 inches of me, I can move 6 inches. So I can't do it if you deep strike near me because...
I'd have to be over 9 inches away.
But I do have a great stratagem that's going to really fuck you off in a minute.
What is it? What does it do? Talk to me.
Unseen lurkers. I can give a unit loan up. If it's already got loan up, my loan up becomes 6 inches.
Okay. Why would that annoy me?
Means your Terminators can't shoot my lictor.
I don't want to shoot you.
No.
Because I want to capture enemy outposts.
Then fuck you.
I want to charge you, Joe. I want to capture enemy outposts.
I want to use my cool stratagems to show off to people, right? And all you're doing is being really lame.
That wouldn't make me angry because I don't want to shoot you on the off chance you die.
You're just so lame, all right?
Right, okay. So, we have made our movements. We've
Yeah.
done some moving. My my combi bolters on my Rhino is going to shoot those 2 little Gene Stealers.
Oh. They're so stealthy.
Are they nice one to hit?
No.
Oh, okay.
In my brain they are.
You confuse me then. Just the one, actually.
Wait,
Bad.
can you roll like that for the rest of the turn, please? And I'll continue to roll like that, apparently.
Right.
Right.
One of them had taken a wound, didn't he?
No. One had already taken a wound who died because you did 5 damage in the combat, in the shooting, or the whatever phase.
A likely story.
It is a likely story.
A likely
And one I will
story.
continue to make up as we go. Right. My Von Ryans are
believe
dead.
you.
Off they go.
I believe you. Oh, the Demon Prince of Demons, he's got a gun and stuff, hasn't he?
He's got a demonic bolter.
He's got an infernal cannon.
That's the one. And your Mark of Corn, yes?
Yes. So I have to shoot at this cheeky chap here, really.
Oh, God.
Yeah, I have to shoot at him. So 3 attacks shooting at him. Are you -1 to hit because you are the Death Leaper, the Leaper of Death?
I'm just really enjoying my first monster of the day.
Probably a lie. Are you -1 to hit?
Who?
The Death Leaper, the Leaper of Death. Joe is the Death Leaper, clearly.
He is stealth.
So -1 hit then, thank you. Right, so I hit you on 3s rather than 2s. Good, Joe. So I'm strength 5, your toughness probably more than that.
I am toughness 6.
No wounds. Good. Okay. This is teaching me right for trying to shoot guns. So we're going to stop that nonsense. We're going to charge you now. So these cheeky chaps are going to charge the Gene Sneakers, the Sneakers of Genes.
Oh.
And they're going to make it on a 5, and they're going to come this way. So they
Yeah.
can touch objectives, make room for the Demon Prince, Prince of Demons.
Make way!
The Demon Prince, Prince of Demons is going to charge Mr. the Leaper of Death.
Oh, yeah.
It's 5. Running at you! Oh, hang on. Get these 2 out. Running at you! That is a 10.
He fails. He can't gather up all of his rocks in time.
He's there,
Okay,
right?
there.
This unit charging right in front of you there. Hup! We're in. Hup, 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 hup. You're in. Get it? You're in? That's because I'm taking the piss. Right.
I can't believe 2 units of venom probes didn't kill any
Well, 2 units of Venom Probe definitely didn't because they're not even on the table.
Zonophobes.
There we go. That's more like it. Right. Those Berserkers there with the Master Executions fight first, charge the miss of the thingy. We're in with your big Chumbawamba 111. I'm going to come round, or I can't come round now because he's not got the top down up.
Let me pull my pants up.
You're going to be right in front of the camera there, Joe.
Yeah.
So I have to come, unfortunately, I have to come all the way around because I made an 11-inch charge, and if you can make base, you must make base. All right, cool, good. This Rhino is going to charge those 2 Gene Stealers.
Oh.
He's made on a 7. Can you drive him into the front of them, please?
Beep.
Cool. Okay. I am conscious that you can interrupt somewhere.
Are you going to charge over here?
Yes, actually. This is the one I've been waiting for. This is the CP one. 9-inch charge.
That's a fail.
That is a fail. 2 different dice. Suspicion and stuff.
Don't be suspicious. 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't be suspicious. You're gonna die now.
I'm arriving late.
I get to do a fight first and stuff.
Do you? Where?
Death Leaper.
Does he have fights first?
Of course he does, mate. Does
he?
Yeah. He's gonna shiv you. Yeah.
Oh, I don't have anything that gets me the... Oh, I spent a CP card on a reroll.
Okay.
On a charge-based reroll. That made me sad. This is my sad face.
What's the toughness of a demon prince of demons?
Lots. More than you'd think. How many would you think, Joe?
I think he's toughness 10 on foot.
It's not more than you think.
7.
It's the same as you'd think. It's
Yeah,
10.
toughness
10.
10,
10.
So I'm gonna hit you on 2s now.
You are.
You would be. Oh my Christ.
You've missed me 3 times.
I know.
Joe. That's a silly idea. The Demon Prince is really good.
Yeah. 5s to wound. I've wounded you once. I'm glad I didn't spend CP on this.
I have a 2-up save. What's your AP? It doesn't matter what your AP is, Joe, because I'm not a 6. Right.
Are you dev wound,
I am on the charge, yes. You're in danger.
How much damage did you do?
Just the 3, actually. I've only got 7 attacks because I charged. And I'm only strength 10. What's your toughness?
6.
Oh, I'm only strength 10. So, you know, don't worry about it. I probably won't kill you.
You've done 3 mortal wounds to me.
Why?
Did you say you did 3 more wounds to me, did you?
No. No, what are you talking about?
I don't know. I thought you just did damage to me.
No, I just saved. Jay. But you're in danger now.
Oh.
So, where would I want to fight? I'm going to fight with these 3 8-bound first into these Gene Stealers. Okay? Because I feel like they're the ones that will turn around and spank me hard, Daddy, if I don't.
Yes.
So we'll start off with, I can't buff here because you're not a character unit, because that he's on a different thingy, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes. These aren't very helpful, actually. Okay, so I'm going to hit you, sir, on 3s with sustained. So I've missed you a number of times, and I got no sustained. So I missed you 6 times out of my 14 attacks. Not great. But I'm strength 6, so I wound you on 3s.
3s! Please.
A little
Hide
kinder.
in the
Minus 2
trees.
for 2, sir.
5s! Good.
5 have died.
That's what I wanted.
The other guy has just the 5 attacks, actually, after I charged. I don't think I remembered my reroll 1s to win, but we won't worry about that now. We'll worry about it now. Hit you on 3. 6s are sustained.
Sustained. Denied.
All right. I am strength lacerator, which is always better than I
9, you
remember.
said?
9, which goes up to 10. So I win you on 2s, and I reroll 1s because I'm an 8 and bounden. So that's 3.
They're not going to die.
Minus...
Doesn't matter. You killed 1.
I killed just the 1, actually. Cool.
Yeah. I'm going to spend 2 CP now.
To interrupt.
To interrupt him. And I'm going to interrupt with my warrior unit. Because you're going to flat murder them in a second.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll take it. You can get all of them in combat.
Yeah.
All right,
So I want
so everything's in
6 of
combat.
them. And they get 5 attacks each. 1, 2.
What's the damage to your weapons?
1.
Well, that's not fun, is it, for me? You won't let me use any of my cool stratagems, Joe.
4, 5. Well, it serves you right for me having to use an army that has no good stratagems in it. So. I'm hitting you on 3s, don't you know? And the good news is I'm sustained, which I barely benefit from. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I mean, I think you did all right, actually, there.
Yeah, so I missed 3 times.
Yes, I think you did okay on the sustained. I'm toughness 6 though. You're strength 5, aren't you? You've started rolling, Mr. Joe.
Yeah.
What were you thinking about using?
I could have done the surprise assault for free,
Which is?
but it's fine. No, it's fine. Which gives me the +1 to wound if you fail your battle shock test.
Okay.
And it gives you +1 to hit anyway. So I'm not gonna use it now. I'll probably use it later. 5s.
That's a farts, I think. That's a farts, Joe.
Yeah.
That's a big farts there.
Yeah, the problem is the only good stratagem in this attachment relies on you failing your leadership test, which no one ever does. -1. So
minus 1.
fours.
So 3 pass, 3 fail. Feel no pains. 1 takes a single wound.
And then the prime. Mr. The prime time. Boop, boop, done. And then
Boops are important on sustain.
4s.
AP1 again?
AP1.
So
2 damage.
1 fails,
Ooh.
2 damage.
When he played against Brom, he was murdering custodes left,
Killed
right,
just
and
the 1
centre.
actually. Killed just the 1. Now I don't have to fight there now because you've just fought there, which is good. But they have fights first, so they have to fight before he can fight. So can he. You've already interrupted. You're already interrupting, yeah? Correct? Good. Okay.
I can't interrupt us anymore.
So the Master Executions unit will start now.
oh, I need to roll a dice on your Master Executions unit. You are -1 attack on your unit.
Cool. So the Master Executions only get 6 attacks now.
Floop-de-boo.
They only get 6 attacks, right? Are you ready for this? Yeah, I'm ready for this. Boo, boo, boo. 2s! And you are a character unit, so I could re-roll, but I don't need to. Strength 7, Joe. What's your toughness?
I am toughness of a flying hive
Oh,
turret.
1 CP, Carl, by the way, plus on the wind.
9.
9. So I go to from strength 7, I go to winning on 4s, right? How many wounds have you got?
10.
So that's devastating.
You do much less damage now as well, don't you?
3 damage each.
Yeah.
So they -2, sir.
So I've got a 4-up invulnerable save.
I mean, he has done so far 9 damage to you.
I'm going to 0 CP, reroll 1. Because I get it for free.
You do change the past. He's done 6 damage to you so far.
I've
Okay?
got a mighty 4 left.
Okay, good. And now the Cornate Eviscerator. So everything's -1 attack, did you say?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Cornate Eviscerator. So he laughs at your -1 attack and hits you 4 times.
Good.
Strength is 8, but I got +1 a wound.
So 4s.
So 4s. Just a 2, actually.
He doesn't get to reroll, does
He
he?
doesn't get to reroll, no.
-2,
-2.
4s.
So that's 4 damage.
Oh my Christ.
He'd
So
be
he's
dead.
Does he explode?
Oh no, Joe!
Yes!
Don't do that to me!
Good. D3 damage to both units. So your assassin unit takes 2 mortal wounds.
You kill however, 6 up for no pains, Joe.
Yeah.
Whoop. You kill a guy. Hey,
And then
kill
in
a
the
guy.
other unit, there's another unit there?
Yeah, there is no, yeah.
They take D3. For 3.
You kill another guy.
And now he flies away with his card.
Caw,
Off he goes.
caw,
Whee.
caw.
Hive tyrants just aren't very strong, are they?
So this guy can die. This guy can take a wound. He'll pile into the objective there. They'll pile into the objective there. Like, wee, it's mine, isn't it? Wee, lads,
He's gone to the
lads.
great gene pool in the sky.
Lads. Good. Good, he's dead. Oh, one of them died as well, didn't they? He's dead. There we go. Good. 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 Okay, right, cool.
So you've got with all your charging units?
Nope, Demon Prince, and this unit has to fight. So we'll go to the Demon Prince and Prince of Demons, because I need to feel good about myself, okay? Into your Leaper of Death, okay? I have my Hellforged Weapons strike attack 6, but I get +1 for charging. 7 attacks, sir, okay? I'm going to hit you on 2s now. You are going to be strucketh. Sustain, so I hit you all of the times.
Yeah.
I am a mighty strength 10.
I am toughness 6.
So I wound you on 3s, because I charge, I have devastating wounds.
Good.
How many wounds do you have, Jay?
I have 7.
Okay, so you've taken 6 mortals, and there's 1 at -2.
A 4 up.
You live.
he
You're
lives.
just the one actually left.
So I get to pick. I I don't. I get to watch a unit of warriors evaporate now.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
What's your minus in combat?
2. No, hang on. You got lucky there with that Demon Prince. I feel like I should have re-rolled one of those wound rolls. That probably would have made sense for CP. That would have made sense. I am -2 and -2, and Lord Invocatus is... I'm trying to be neat over here because you were getting really upset about it.
You're damage 3, aren't you?
Lord Invocatus is So Lord Invocatus is -2 for 2. One of the 8 bound is -2 for 3. The rest of the 8 bound are -2 for 2.
Okay. I was wondering whether I just picked them up.
Let me know.
How many attacks do you gauge?
Let me roll it out. I've been rolling badly. Let me roll it out. How many wounds of each of the warriors got? 3.
3.
So
I've got no save.
I must. So I'll start off with the 8 bound with his eviscerators, not his
Yeah.
eviscerators, sorry, his lacerators. 5 attacks because I charged you. I think I did 1 less than I needed to over there. 5 attacks because I charged you, hitting you on 3s. 6 is a sustain, so I've hit you 4 of the times.
You are.
Lord Invocatus' leading ability is fall back and charge, so I don't get anything bonus there. Right, so I've hit you 4 of the times.
You're
Right. I am strength lacerator, which is 10 because I charged, so +1. So I wound you on 2s because your toughness 5 as a warrior. So that is 4 dead because they're -2 for 3.
Yeah.
Right. Then we have the other 3 guys because you've managed to kill a couple actually.
That was
already.
1 guy. I'm
1,
just going to
2.
pick them up.
No, I'm going to roll it, Joe, because it's fun for me.
No! I must take away all of your joy.
So this is the other 8 bound peoples. I've missed a number of times here, Joe. A number of times.
A number.
A number of times, which is more than I wanted, really. But I've hit you all of these times. These are strength like 6 or some shit. Strength 6 in total, so we drew on 3s here. But I do re-roll 1s because you're in range of an objective. No, because I'm an 8 bound, basically. Yeah. Nothing turned into anything better.
So
they're all -2.
1, 2. Prime is dead.
But I didn't get to swing Mr. Invocatus.
Oh well. Warriors are terrible now. Warriors have suffered from the age-old Games Workshop prophecy of they were good for half an edition.
Yeah.
They're dead now.
Cool. So that's my charging. Is Mr. the Broodlord and Mr. the Gene Stealers can fight.
Yes, I'm going to go with Mr. the Broodlord first.
How many damage is Mr. the Broodlord?
He is damaged 2.
Is he?
He is. I don't have any G's left.
Corn cares not. For 2 CP, put me on 0 for -1 damage.
But why?
Well, I'm just trying to keep him alive, innit?
Broodlord, there you are. 5 attacks, hitting on 2. Toughness 6, strength 6, 4s. So I'm twin linked.
I paid off for you this time.
That's 1 dev wound.
So these are minus enough to put me on my...
-2, yeah.
So I'm on my 4 pin ones because Demon Prince nearby. Good, so I take 1. So far I've taken 2 damage. I've got 6 up for no pains. So no damage, I've got 1 wound left.
Yay.
He's now going to try and throat punch you with his 4 attacks.
Yeah?
Throat punch! I've hit you 6 times.
Sounds about right.
Strength 9, Joe. 3s, rerolling 1s. 5 wounds, Joe, at -2 on Mr. the Broodlord.
4s. He's dead.
He takes 9 damage. That's another
Off he
name.
goes with his card. Goodbye, Mr. the Broodlord. Boop. Right then. Those genie steelies. I'm going to put 1 guy into him.
Yeah, I
And then
thought
3
I'd
guys.
give you the pleasure of the kill, Joe.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
I doubt it. This is the 1 guy. He's trying his best, right? 5s to wound. Read all the 1s. That was a 6.
I know it was.
3. That would have been all dev. -2.
4 ups, followed by 6 ups. He dies, way!
I would have been considerably angry.
It is, however,
he lives.
4 less attacks into the rest of the unit,
2.
which is what I kind of wanted.
There's 3 of them, isn't there?
There's
1,
3, mate,
2.
yeah. You've got 3 lots in your hand already.
Bloop.
Bloop, 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 bloop. That's the noise you make when you have to do sustain.
Hiya!
5 again?
5s. See, I should have spent the CP to make you take a leadership test that you will always pass.
Pass the 1. Fail 1. 6 up, feel no pain in. I'm good.
Great.
That would be the end of my turn.
Nice.
I have secured no man's land for 5 of the finest victory points, and I'm going to keep capture enemy outpost for now. So I get 5, keep the 1 for 8, lovely jubbly, into Joe's turn.
Wee.
Which means blessings of the mud god. Are you ready for this? Yeah, ready for this? Boo, 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 boo. Sustained.
Yeah.
Feel no pain.
I hope when they get a new book, that's all they have.
I take it, Jay. I'm
Yeah.
honest, yeah.
And then they'll be the best army faction in the game. Can I have some secondaries, please? Thank you.
We're still winning though.
You get engaged on all fronts and behind enemy lines.
What is?
You had good ones.
You did have good ones, yeah, that's why you're still winning.
Great.
You
Right.
can discard one, you can get rid of one.
Nah.
Keep them both?
Keep them both.
Keep them both.
Right then. I'll do some leadership tests. These 2 gene stealers here. have passed. Those 4 gene stealers there. Fine.
I mean, you're just getting by here.
Those guys can take a leadership test, please. A battle shock test.
Good.
Pointless. Right. Honest to God.
What about Mr. the Death Leaper? Leadership check.
I think he's failed. Actually, has he? He's leadership 7, would you believe?
So he's failed,
He
Jay.
has failed. He's just going to stay there. I got to fight first.
Yeah.
I'll just stand there and
Right,
take
we're
it.
good. That's all your battle shock is done.
Yar.
I'm going to go to the bathroom, Mr. the Kyle.
I'm going to do some fallbacks.
What is your primaries, please?
I hold 1, 2 objectives. How much CP does Liam have?
1.
Just the 1, actually.
You have 2. Jill, thank you for the super chat. No, wrong. Jill, thank you for the 1 gift of membership. That's what I meant to say.
Pya. Pya.
Thank you, Mrs. the Jill. One
Thank
gift of membership
you.
is amazing. How many does that put us on?
That puts us on 43%.
43% of our target.
43 of the highest.
I reckon we can at least get halfway, Joe.
Yeah?
How many people watching, Mr. the Kyle?
379, but only 225 likes.
Lazy fucks. Liking's free.
We've already done the likes of the like god, gift of the gift throne, and all that lot.
Liking's free. Why would you like?
Trout, thank you for the super chat, said, for Joe's poor bumhole, feel better.
Thank you.
AOS talk, question mark?
At this rate. But thank you, Jill, for the gifted as well. Thank you, Mr. Trout, for the super chat. You people are incredible. We love you.
We love all of you.
We love you very dearly.
Apart from Liam.
You don't love me?
No. You mean to me. You're killing all my stuff.
I gave you a
I don't! Nah.
This is the ungratefulness of Joe, by the way, Chad, as well, right? I was like, here's all the Cities of Sigmar models. And he went, can you buy me more?
Get me to 2K at least.
You've got models to work on, boy.
Don't have enough. I want all of them. I want to be able to lie them on the floor and roll on them.
Like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah.
Swimming amongst sprues.
Yeah.
My eye!
That would really hurt.
It would really hurt, actually. But like, if you watch him dive into those coins, he'd probably break his neck. Let's be honest. Unless they're all chocolate coins. Even then, that probably still really hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Water coins. Right, these guys, he's gonna flame them. Blah. That's better.
Are you not in combat with me anymore? Oh no, because I killed everything.
Yeah.
That was my laugh.
I noticed.
Yeah.
It made me sad.
A maniacal laugh.
Your
I think if this turn goes well, though, Joe, you kill all my stuff that's deadly, and then you're in a home stretch there, aren't you?
Smooth sailing.
You got to just jog. Do you know what that means, jog? You just got to jog home then.
Yeah.
Morty Hammer, thank you for the 5 gift of memberships.
Thanks, mate. Love you.
There's 48 in it.
48.
There's maths.
Joe Cole's Only Feet, thank you for the 10 gift of memberships.
Thank you.
I have no idea who that is.
Do you know what? It's got to be a Thane, isn't it?
I'm 99.9% sure it's a Thane. I have no idea it is. It's really annoying me. Because when people get really gifty, I like to go and say personal thank yous, and I can't do it with Joe Cole's only who's gifted 50 a few times. I can't do it. I don't know who it is. That annoys me.
They're like Batman.
I don't know where I'm supposed to send all these nudes to.
Yeah.
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 I'll
keep
take
getting
them.
You get them anyway.
Yes.
No matter how much.
Especially if I haven't wiped.
No matter how many times I noticed how you just took those 3 out. That's 3 saves, by the way.
Oh, was it? Okay.
So you kind of fucking or just forget about
It annoyed me that I just sat in the dice tray.
Yeah.
At minus.
-1 on your 8 bound there.
Pass 1, fail 2.
Damage 2.
The first guy died actually, so it's 4 all on one guy. He dies.
Yes.
Yeah.
These guys here are going to shoot the Terminators.
The Terminators.
Yeah, and I'm going to roll well for a change.
These guys here.
Yeah. Hello!
Just those guys. 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 3 is 9. Maths. Has it stopped raining?
Please.
Oh, it says rain now. No!
And then
It says rain until 10:30,
3s.
I mean, that's okay, that's fine.
and then back again at 1.
But that being said, I do have waterproof riding boots, waterproof jeans, waterproof jacket on, so I'm probably okay.
I have an open face helmet.
You might have to follow me home so you can see where you're going. Sorry, what was this?
-2. So
Minus
only
2.
4. On 4 ups.
On 4
On the
ups. On what?
Terminator.
On Terminator, okay, 4 ups.
D3 damage.
D3. Do I want to re-roll one with my 1 CP? Nah, go on.
Number 1 is 3 damage.
6 up for no pain. None, 1 dice.
Number 2. Number 2 is 2 damage.
6 up for no pains. Pass 1.
Number 3 is 2 damage.
You could kill the guy, 6 up for no pains. You killed 2 guys.
Nice. Then these guys over here are going to shoot them.
Yeah.
Because they could cause me quite the problem.
They could.
No blast.
3, 6, 7, 8 in total then this time, so 1 less than before.
But there's less this time.
I am concerned.
Are you?
This is my
Mildly.
concerned face.
Well, don't be. It's
I'm
got
less concerned now.
2 wounds.
So you can't kill me.
No.
4 ups. I fail both. Do I want... No, I don't want to reroll.
A D3 of a 3.
I feel like I should have rerolled 1.
The next one is only 2. Boom.
Takes 1.
It's down to 2.
So 1's down to 2. Thank you, mate. And then this guy can die. There we go. Cool. Cool.
That is me shooting.
Me shooting.
Now, me charging. My Lictor is going to charge.
Lictor?
How's that unit made up? Is it 2 and a 5?
It's a 2 and a 5, yes.
It's going to charge the unit with the Master of Execution.
Let me make it very clear.
I've charged the Master of Execution.
So these two here are a unit,
yeah.
right? And then the rest of these are a unit.
Oh, that's
here.
convenient, isn't it?
Yeah, because these were the 2 that were fighting him originally.
Yeah.
Yeah. So he.
I'll have to charge both units.
Yeah, you can make that with a 5, can't you?
I can't see the hole.
Just feel it, Joe. Use your fingers.
Thumb it in.
And then those 2 Gene Stealers that fell away from the Rhinoscopus
No, charging both or 1?
into the 2-man.
Into the
I've
2-man.
rolled a 7.
You're fine. That's good.
Right.
Cool.
Mr. Swarmington Smythe is charging the big unit in the middle. Yes.
Yes. They've caused quite the problem, that big unit in the middle.
They just don't die.
Well, they do. They'll die really quickly now.
Yeah. And then the Gene Stealers, because you can't interrupt. The Gene Stealers, what are you going for?
No reason.
How are you interrupting?
Is Lictor a character?
Yeah, good. He's got fights first, so I get to fight before the boy.
The Lictor?
Yeah.
That Lictor over there?
Yeah, and that Lictor.
Okay, good.
They're going to charge them.
Ooh. You're in, just. You're in. Cool. You done?
We're done.
I am going to fight you first with my Master of Executions.
Oh, yeah.
Because he has fights first, it's your turn.
Does he now?
Yep.
Well, that's fun.
Yeah. And I have my 6 attacks. I
Yeah.
didn't charge, it's just my 6 attacks.
Yeah?
Right? You're a character, correct?
The Lictor isn't, no.
Oh, I thought you said yes. I asked you 3 times as a Lictor character and you kept saying yes.
I thought you meant him.
You lying fuck. What's your toughness?
6.
Are you a monster?
No.
What are you?
Just infantry,
What
great
are you?
vanguard, lictor.
Lictor.
Yeah, I already know her.
Right. I don't get any bonuses here. That doesn't make it fun, does it?
I mean, you're going to flat murder him.
2s. Unless he's kind of stealthy.
No.
Okay. Strength 7.
3s.
So that's 3 dev wounds.
Yeah.
And these 2 are -2 for 3 each.
He's dead.
Oh.
Great.
Bye.
I forgot he had fights first.
I mean, it's literally a shtick. It's what he does.
I know, but my Master of Execution doesn't get it in Chaos Space Marines.
No. Okay, your turn.
So I'm just going to go left to right, I guess, at this point.
Okay, everything with fights first is everything else.
So my 2 Genie Sealers into the 2 men over there. I've hit you
think
all the
they're going to
time.
die here.
4s, unless I roll terribly.
You've rolled okay.
Boop, boop. -2.
5s and then 6s.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to charge over here as well.
5s. I will allow it. 5s. So I've saved enough so that you could kill them, but then 6s. First guy lives. Don't know why I did them like that. So
Yeah,
3
it's all one
one's
damage.
got 1 wound left.
Yeah. This guy here's got charge.
I'm going to keep the guy with the big
He's
twatting
in.
stick.
Yep.
Man with big twatting stick. Oh no, actually the unit's died. There's a mortal wound that spilled over when you did your explosion.
My explosion?
Yeah, so I had 3 wounds in the
yeah.
unit, so you did kill them.
I
man.
did a thing then.
Did a thing.
Right then, I'll do this lictor here.
Lictor?
6 attacks, hit on 2s. Good. That's what we want. Wounding on 3s, because strength 7.
You've wounded me twice.
I can't kill anything.
AP good?
2. I can't kill anything. He's going to get murdered now. Swarm Lord, just to make myself feel better.
I mean, he's just going to own the middle of the board for the rest of the game, Joe. I think you'll be all right
That is
there.
the hope. 2, 4, 6, 8.
Who do we appreciate?
I've got 2 CP, haven't I?
Yeah.
I'm going to keep hold of that for a minute. He has missed you twice. He is only strength 8, 9. 9, so 3s. But he's twin linked.
That's helpful, isn't it? Is he dev as well?
He isn't, which is a shame, because that would make him very,
Is
very
he
good.
AP incredible?
AP2, flat damage free.
AP2, which puts me on 5, flat damage 3 means I need to do the 8 bound separately, so 5 ups. So 2 have gone through so far, 1 has passed, and for now I'm just going to do 5 ups. So 3 have gone through, right? And so we need to do the field of pains, there's 2 more saves to take. So 1 lot of 3, 6 ups. He takes 1. Second lot of 3, 6 ups. He takes 1. Third lot of 3, 6 ups. He takes 2, so 1 dies. Okay, 1 dies. Good. Okay. And we've got 2 more 5-up saves to make, and there's 2 guys remaining, so
Yeah.
5 ups. Fail both.
Yeah.
First lot of 6 ups. He takes 1. Second lot of 6 ups will probably kill him. It does.
Good.
So another 1 dies. Bada bump, bump, bump.
What is
You
this?
only killed 2.
Absolute bullshit. Right. Right.
Tell me that these are
1.
good. Tell me these are good.
Oh, Tyrant Guard, toffee.
Oh.
3s.
That's all right. 3 is
Yeah.
good.
And then
And then.
strength 5. So 5s.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Just the 1 wound. A whole -1, 2 damage.
A pass.
Good. Over here, I'm going to spend a CP to make your 8 bound take a battle shock test.
A battle shot.
Right? At -1.
A pass.
Good. What a waste of time that strategy is. Right. I hate that strategy.
That's like the second time you've just done something just
Two.
for the sake of it. stop using it, Joe.
Yeah, but one day he might not hold it, and that would be great. I'd hit you all the times.
You hit on 2s.
Yeah. Jesus, I've been doing it the whole game.
I haven't
You'll
paid
notice.
attention, no. Right. I think you rolled out, Joe, because you look like you're having so much fun.
5s. Re-rolling 1s.
So just the 2 so far,
Just the
actually.
2.
That was pretty poo, but you'll get 3 more here at least.
No.
Just the 2
Just
more.
the 2. -2.
So 4 ups because Demon Prince is nearby. Prince of Demons. Oh.
I can't believe that happens in combat as well.
Well, that's a good question. Yeah, good. Yeah. I'll take 1 wound.
Great. Right, Lictor.
Army Newer.
The Death Leaper. Here on 2s into the massive angry demon.
It does just say what's in range I have an invulnerable save.
Yeah?
Yeah. Good, don't it?
I've wounded you twice
Twice.
at -2.
4 up invulnerable save because Demon Prince.
Great.
Good. I get to fight you now, Joe.
Fucking hate this game.
I'll start off with my 8 bound here.
Yeah? I'll pick him up.
There we go. That's a good answer.
I'll pick him up. He's only got 1 wound.
I don't have devastating anymore though.
It-
Right. Okay. And then into
So-
my 8 bound
If you
unit.
can't see that, chat, look. They're gone.
They're all gone, Joe. Oh, that's bad for you, isn't it?
It is. It is.
There we go. Right. Over here, this guy, you charged me. I've only got 6 attacks. No, 4 attacks because you charged me.
Oh, no.
Boo, hiss, boo. And I hit you, sir, on 3s with my lacerators. And 6s explode. I'm very terrified of Mr. the Swarmlord, apparently.
You should be.
Strength 9. 3s, I assume. Just the 1 wound, actually. -2.
So for 9, yeah. Damage?
3.
Well, wound left.
And then Mr. the Lord Avocado is going to shoot at you. Shoot
Yeah.
at you, fight at you. Fight at you now. So I start off with just the 7 attacks because you charge me. Right? I hit you on 2s. Hup. Oh, that's not a dice. Right? And that's a cocker. Hup. Cool. So I've hit you all of the 6 times.
Ooh, toughness 8.
Oh, did I roll a 1 to miss? I must have done. Strength is 6, toughness 8, so 5 to wound you, sir. That's good because they're devastating.
Great.
So that's 2 damage to kill a guy and then 2 more damage. And then he's got a lance, extra attack, Juggernaut's Blading Horns nonsense. Right?
But you don't get your lance.
I don't get my lance, but I hit you on 3s here. I've hit you 4 of the times. This is only strength 6 as well, so 5s again. So just the 1 actually at -1 for 2 damage. Another 1 dies.
What is going on tonight?
Fucking hell, Joe.
Your rolling has been ridiculous.
I haven't played Tyranids in ages. I have so much fun playing Tyranids.
He does, doesn't he? And now my Terminators. The Terminators who are Terminators, who all have accursed weapons, apart from the champion who has a pair of accursed weapons. So I have to do them separately, don't I? Ugh. Right. So the accursed weapons will hit you on 3s. And 6 explode.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
And then...
Strength
they're
5.
Strength 6.
Oh,
So 3's to wound you.
why are yours stronger than mine?
Well, luckily for you, I'm helping you, Joe.
I'm toughness 6.
I'm helping you.
Yeah.
Right?
What?
The toughness 6. That doesn't matter then. Okay. I get +1 to hit if I'm below starting strength and +1 to wound if I'm below half strength. But I don't remember what I rolled, so it's irrelevant.
Why are your Terminator just flat? Oh my god.
My pair of the curse weapons on my champion hits on 2s actually because I'm below starting strength, which is good. I needed that. I missed twice. And it's strength 6, so I wound on 3s because I get +1 to wound. And I'm twinned, linked. Oh god. Okay, I didn't do very well on the total. I got 3 through it, -2. 2 through it,
2.
-2. Yep.
Oh, I don't get a save. What's your damage?
1 each.
1 each. He is down to 4. Boop. Like that.
That's a problem for me. I really needed him dead.
Yeah?
I felt like the
Well, the rest of my army is.
I felt like
so
2 Terminators should have straight fucked him there.
You're doing all right.
That'd be the end of Joe's turn.
Yes. What have I scored?
I don't think you got
Neither. Sack him off.
I don't think you got either of them.
First part is you don't even get a CP either because it's Swarmlord.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, yeah. Turn 3, world eaters.
I just can't kill anything.
Right, Terminators have a battle shock of battles.
Yep.
Whoop. I failed that one.
Good.
Lord of Acartus' unit has a battle shock of battles.
Not -1.
Do I want to auto pass that one for 1 CP? Nah.
Oh, it's passed.
Yeah, I'm going to pass. We definitely passed.
Yeah.
That unit's fine. Nothing else has a battle shock of battles. Okay, good. No. In terms of the objective, that is the primary objective, the one that we're mainly here for, Mr. the Carl, I do get the big 10. The main 10 primary points, please. I kept capture enemy Ootenpooties. That's an Outpost. And I would like, please, 1 more of your finest secondary objectives. Would be great.
Air denial.
Okay, it's achievable. We'll do it. Beautiful. 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 If they fail the battle shock test, I've got to test if I run away from you now.
On a 1 or a 2, you just die.
Yeah, so just going to stay there and fight her, I reckon, and keep enemy outpost right for the 8-point swing at the end.
Whoop. I like it.
Right, cool. Okay, so we're going to start the movement phase where we can say thank you to chat for at least 2 more gifted memberships to get us to the 50.
100.
50, 100? 50, 100 would be a lot.
Brother Alan, thank you for 5 gifted memberships.
Thank you, Brother Alan! That'll do us.
Thank you.
Oh, you can stop now, chat. That's fine. That'll do us.
Yeah,
You're a right wang.
So Mr. Invicastus' unit's going to fall out of combat.
Yeah.
Because I can fall back and charge.
Can you?
Yeah.
That's fun.
He's good and he's baller.
If he's leading a unit.
Yeah.
So if I overwatched you, killed that one guy, do you then lose the ability to charge again?
That's a good question, and I don't know the answer to that one. Pass. I actually don't know the answer.
I will allow it.
I actually don't know the answer to that one, Joe, if I'm honest with you.
Khan is coming out to play with his choppy friends.
So one of them's on 1 wound, right?
Yes.
C. Let's just keep them all on this objective and see what happens there. Terminators are staying in combat because if I fall back, I might die. Was that all we had, Carl? Just the one set of gifted memberships?
Oh,
you went suddenly
they're
very
slowing
quiet.
down. They don't like it when people beat me.
Like an unwanted child.
It makes me sick. It does. How dare someone else have a fun game?
Wee Man, thank you for 5 good memberships.
Hey, man!
Thank you, wee man.
You're a legend. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're great. You're a good egg.
An egg. This is good.
Yeah.
Cool. That's
I
still
hope
my
you all had
objective.
Lovely Easter egg
That's still my objective.
for Easter.
Sticky. Right. So now we're going to move into my phase of shooting, the shooting phase. Okay. We're going to start off with.
You're actually going to shoot gun.
Yes. Yes, I am. I'm going to start off with my demon prince, Prince of Demons, right? Who has his infernal cannon. He's going to. How many wounds are there? Like 3 each.
Yeah.
Yes.
They are toughness 5 with a 4-up armor save and a 5+ and a 5-up armor save and a 4+ invulnerable.
How many wounds do they have?
I have a super
3.
chat.
Great. Okay. The chat that can't be stopped.
Brother Alan, thank you for a super chat. Said, having tried welding.
Sorry.
Bless you.
I was trying not to interrupt then.
Your eyes went so red.
He does really like it when you interrupt him, though.
I know he did. Yeah.
Having tried
What was he
weld-
saying?
Having tried
I've always
welding
said
is
Brother
without-
Alan's a really good guy.
Having tried World Eaters without Angron.
Yeah.
Good. Are you going
It's
to
a
try
brave
without...
It's all right, carry on.
Having tried World Eaters without Angron, are you going to try without Master of Execution next time?
If I take Master of Execution, I have to put Angron back in, I think. Because
The
there's some-
Master of
there's some-
Execution is too good.
There's some things, honestly, if I probably, in seriousness in this army, would take out the 5-man unit Terminators in exchange for 2 more Master of Executions to accompany the other 2 Berserker squads that are currently running around on their own, because the Master of Executions is so good in Wild Eaters. In general, like he's good because of the relic, which makes him very good. But even without the relic, just having that fights first is really tasty.
I think if he's in a unit without the relic, you probably make them 10-man squads.
Probably to make use of that fights first, yeah. The thing is with World Eaters, I don't actually think they're in a bad place. I think they're in a pretty good place in general. I'm really torn on Angron as to whether he is in fact a unit that is a must-take or not.
If he pops off, he's a nightmare to deal with.
If he pops off, he can win you a game.
He wins you game. But if your opponent can kill him in 1 round of shooting, turn 1, and you don't get him back till turn 5, you've basically got not much left on the table.
Exactly. So I like the concept of World Eaters lists without him.
Yeah.
And if it wasn't for the fact that we've got a million things on, there's things I'd be getting Joe to paint selfishly for my World Eaters. However, the range we have for World Eaters isn't terrible right now, and we have other priorities like the AOS stuff before AOS 4 drops. He's still painting Plutonians, and there's other 40k bits going on in the background that we can't talk about. So I would add more Master of Executions without Angron. If I took him out, and I've not ran World Eaters without him yet. But if I did take him out, I'd actually probably have to put Angron back in because he makes that much of a difference to the game. Like he's bossing over there, if you think about it.
Yeah.
He straight fucked the what's he called?
A Hive Tyrant.
Thank you, Hive Tyrant.
How many points is a Master Execution?
Like 70 or something. 80.
Yeah. He killed a 210-point Hive Tyrant.
With his relic, he's a bit more. With his relic, he's 125 now.
Which is still really cheap for
Very
what,
cheap,
for what
100%
he
very
is.
cheap for what he can do. The only thing he lacks, which would make him a real all-rounder, is a good invulnerable save. He doesn't have an invulnerable save at all. But I would argue that makes him too good.
Yeah, it's 220 with the upgrade on the Hive Tyrant. And then he killed a Lictor, which is only 60 points.
Yeah.
But he also picked up G-Stealers as well.
He's been clapping over there. He's basically held that flank.
Yeah.
So
I honestly think he is woefully underpointed.
No, I'm inclined to agree. Yeah, absolutely. Right. But thank you, Brother Aaron, for the super chat. You're a legend.
Cornet Ed, thank you for the 1 gift of membership. Now, please, I continue.
Legend. Right, Infernal Bolter, the bolter that's infernal. I'm going to shoot at the Swarm Lords unit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I hit you on 2s. I've hit you 2 of the times. My sustained is melee only, you'll be glad to know.
Yeah.
I am strength 5 with toughness more, so I need you on 5s. Just the 1, actually. It's -2. -1, sorry.
Fine.
You good, are you? Okay.
Yes.
And then I have Khan's Plasma Pistol, the Pistol of Plasmas, which is, it doesn't get hot, so I might as well fire it, right? He'll shoot it at the same unit. He's going to hit you on a 2. It didn't.
Does he die now?
No.
Oh.
It's not, it doesn't get hot.
That's silly. He should die.
He should die.
He should die now.
I don't really care. Combi Bolters over there from Rhino to kill those last 2 Gene Sneakers, the Sneakers of Genes. 3s, oh God. I always try and tell people that World Eaters can shoot, and these Rhinos always prove me wrong.
Yeah.
4s. Oh, just the 1 so far.
You might kill one, though, which you've done.
Yeah, and then I've got bolt pistols, pistols of bolts, which I'm actually going to shoot them. There is a reason. We'll start off with the Master Executions. His is the same, so I'll just add it to the rest of the unit, of which there's 4 men in that unit. So there'll be 3 bolt pistols because one's a double-ended weapon. Double-handed weapon, sorry.
Double-ended weapon.
4 bolt pistols, hitting on 3s. They all hit on 3s. All right. I'm winning you on 4s. Please die. Good. So 3-5 ups on that last Sneaker of the Genes.
He's dead. Oh, no, he's not. He's alive with a wound.
Dick.
Why am I a D?
Because I wanted to charge the Zonothropes.
Yeah.
Okay. And now we're going to move into the phase of charging, the charge phase.
Yeah.
Mr. J. Okay. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to charge Khan's unit in because I need space for him to make the charge.
Yeah.
Okay. Into the Swarm Lord.
A 7.
It is what? Oh, we'll go 7. I just pushed you back a bit, so we'll definitely say 7. 7! That's a 5. That's not going to do it. He is my longest charge.
You do have a 2 CP there. You can spend 2 CP for the reroll.
Good luck, thanks.
Yeah.
It's only 1.
No,
Yeah.
both.
I'm gonna. Khan's cool. I'm gonna try and get him in. We fail.
He's tired and lethargic. from
Demon
sitting in
Prince.
a rhino.
He'll make it. Yep, he's in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go round here onto objectives. Lord Invocatus' unit will make it back in.
Yep.
Onto the objective. And then this unit of 3/8 bound, they're gonna have a go as well. Charge! So if you shout it, they get 3 inches, and I think I can be in range of you vertically.
Oh. I mean, you're in range if you just flop the model on me.
Ah, did a
Just
bit,
flop it
bit of
on
a flopper. Over there, I'm just going to charge the G-Steel with the Rhino. It's in.
Yep.
And then I'll charge the 3 Zoanthropes with the Master Executions unit, and they're just going to make it up.
What do you roll?
A 4. So 1 gets up to the top.
But you're in range if
Underneath.
you go
Yeah,
underneath them.
because it's vertical. I just chop you from underneath. Chop, 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 chop. Right? So I'm actually going to start with the Demon Prince, Prince of Demons, Joe, because I did charge successfully. And he has the craziness of stuff and things. 7 attacks into the Swarm Lords unit, because I got +1 because I charged, right? I'm going to spend 1 CP, Miss to the Kyle, on +1 to wound against a monster, vehicle, or character unit with this unit, and I can use it on any unit. It doesn't have to be an infantry unit. All right, so 7 attacks. I'm going to hit you on 2s, and I still have sustained on, which is good because that comes out.
Yeah.
That one stays in because sustained. Okay.
Yes.
I am strength 10 up to 11.
I am toughness 10. So You're winning me on 2s and plus 1.
I am now winning you on 2s.
Yeah.
I'm also devastating because I charged. Fuck my fucking
Good.
life. I'm gonna. No, I'm not gonna CP reroll that. It's fucking pointless. He did so well. The
You're
Demon Prince.
-2, aren't you?
I am -2, yeah.
So I have to take these on the Tyrant Guard first, and you're damage 3.
Damage 3.
So the Tyrant Guard's got 1 wound left. He is dead.
He's dead to his core.
The Swarm Lorden is fine. I'm then going to spend 2 CP to interrupt.
Okay.
With the Swarm Lord. And 1. And he is going to fight. Well, technically, I wouldn't actually be able to fight the 8-bound. Because. So I'd only be able to. I'd have to attack
Lord Invocatus or the Demon Prince.
The Lord Invocatus is who we shall fight.
Since the Demon Prince seems to have a blunt axe, it's probably the right choice.
How much CP do I have? Oh, 0.
You've just spent it.
I know, I was hoping I had 3. I don't.
That's a 6.
3s.
And twin linked.
And twin linked, which is good.
Is he deaf?
He is not. Oh, for
3 damage.
yes.
5 up on the 8-bound.
4
Fails. 4 up Demon Prince. Passes. 4 up on the 8-bounds. Fails. 6
3
up,
damage.
6 up for no pains. He lives.
Good.
With a wound remaining. Just 1, actually. Okay. So you've interrupted. You can't interrupt anymore.
I get to fight over here.
Because you got fights first.
He's got fights first.
I mean, we might as well.
Yeah. Yeah. Good. 3s.
Oh, you might kill a guy.
I might kill a guy. -2, 2 damage.
So 2 go through.
Yeah, 1 guy's on 2 wounds.
So he'll take his feel no pains and live, and then he'll take some more
Stop.
feel no pains, and now he'll die.
Stop rolling like
So
that.
the champion lives. Okay, cool. Right, now I can carry on uninterrupted, right? These guys will pile in.
Yeah.
Boop. Boop. And then get out of the fucking way. There we go. Good, right. Lacerators. The raters that are lacering.
Yeah.
Found him. I'm angry that Carl
Have they
can't fight.
changed since you fought over there?
No, I'm just doing Brom. Read it every time, even though it's probably
All
not.
right then. We've got to kill an hour.
I've been watching Harry Potter recently, right? And all the words move around sometimes.
Yeah.
So I charge, so I get +1 attack, 5 attacks, right? I hit you on 3, sir. 6s, they explode. They be exploding.
Yeah.
I've hit you 6 of the times.
I love it.
Yeah, it's good, isn't it?
I don't love it.
I am strength 10.
So 4s.
4s. Oh. And I can reroll 1s because I've been because I'm an 8-bound, and you're not below half strength or whatever that nonsense
No.
is because the unit's dead. That's that many, Joe. -2.
4s.
So take 6 damage so far.
Good.
How many's got left?
6. He's taken 6.
Yeah.
He's down to 4.
Is he?
Yeah.
He's not very good now, is he?
No, I honestly, this book is a bit frustrating at the moment.
I like the book. I think you're just moaning. So I've missed you 5 of the times with the 8-bound eviscerators.
Yeah.
Right. That are now strength 6, so I'm going to win you on 5s.
Yeah.
Not the 1. Not a single one. Not. Oh, I get to reroll that 1 though. Then it wounds.
That's a wound.
-2. Cool, you're good. Okay. Now, Lord Avocado and his remaining 8-bounds, who both charged because I can fall back and charge.
Yeah.
Right, lacerators will hit you on 3s, 6s, explode. So I get you 4 of the times. Okay. These are strength 10, so I wound you on 4s.
Yep.
By reroll 1s because 8-bound. Actually, I can reroll all wounds now, can't I? Because you're below half strength.
I thought it was your unit being under half strength.
No. If that targets a unit that's below half strength, reroll all wounds.
Okay.
So 2 more at -2. 3 more damage.
He's down at 1.
Lord Avocado's going to have a go now. Go on, the Avocado!
He's got death wound as well, hasn't
He does have death wounds. So he's got 6 attacks, 7 attacks, +1 because I charge, 8 attacks. Corn wants it. Hit you on 2, 6 explode. He's fucking angry. He's really angry, Joe. He's hit you 12 times, isn't he?
Yes.
Right?
Good thing is, Brother Alan just super chatted and said, chat virtual cuddle for Joe.
He's strength 7, so he
I
wants
have
to
had
fives.
my absolute dick kicked in like 3 games in a row recently.
That's devastating.
Yeah, he's dead.
Oh, good. Does he explode?
I hope so. No.
No.
I've had 3 games in a row now where it doesn't matter what I do, I can't kill anything, and I can't save anything.
The Rhino.
Just looking for some purple.
The Rhino's going to rev into that Gene Stealer.
I'll just take him off.
Well, I haven't hit you once, so I won't bother.
Oh.
Now,
because the Master of Executions have just murdered him.
Is that pineapples?
Terminator time.
No, not yet.
5 attacks, Terminator. I hit you on 2s because I get +1 to hit because I'm below starting strength. 6 is explode, so I hit you 5 times. I wound you. I'm strength 6, so I would wound you on 3s.
On 4s.
So I wound you on 3s because I get +1 to wound because you're below half strength because I get better. So I wound you on 3s.
I'm not below half strength.
No, I am.
Oh.
It's me for that unit, and I'm also twin linked. But don't worry, because
You're -2, aren't you?
I'm -2. Yeah,
he's dead.
That's my evil laugh.
Yeah.
I can't actually do it because I can't get on there. Cool. Okay, that would be the end of my turn, Mr. the Kyle. I don't get area denial. I'm going to keep it. I don't get captured in the outpost. I'm going to keep
The
it.
good news is I scored more points than on Thursday.
Wow.
Just.
Yeah. But that wasn't Brom's fault. Your tactical ineptitude on Thursday wasn't Brom's fault. Right. So I didn't. Well, actually, no. I didn't get many. Areas denial either. But I'm going to get them both next turn probably.
Yes. Yes. Can I have some secondaries, please? I'm only doing this because of the time.
You binned them both, didn't you?
Yes.
Yes. So your new ones are
There's area denial.
investigate signals and bring it down.
Kill a rhino, and how much CP have I got? 1. I'm going to get rid of investigate signals
Because it's impossible.
because it's literally impossible.
Good.
Cool. Cool.
I mean, I think.
Do you have any primaries?
Yeah, you've got 5.
Yeah, I hold 1 objective.
He holds his home one because sticky objectives, because mission rule and that.
Because mission rule, isn't it?
Yeah.
Miserable, yes.
I'm sorry.
Carla Rue Gaming, thank you for the 1. Give it a membership.
Oh, thanks, mate.
What a legend. What's that put us on?
70.
Oh, wow. We jumped up. You bunch of fucking legends.
These guys could take a leadership test. Good. I'm going to shoot now. I've got no CP, have I?
Nope.
What are you shooting at?
I'm going to fire these 3 at your rhino.
Pop smoke, 1 CP.
Why? 4s then.
Well, you got less number of attacks first.
No, I'm just doing the single shots.
Oh.
I wound you because it's toughness. It's strength 12.
Okay.
-3.
Still the journey.
Ooh. D6 plus 1. 7.
Oh, I should have done a new battle round, but I would have taken 6 up for the pain and sustain because that's what I get every time.
Yeah.
I actually took all 7. See, if I didn't do that pop smoke, you'd probably kill me.
Oh.
Keep myself in this game. It's
And
tight, this
then
one.
the Neurolictor is going to charge here.
It's brave.
He's him.
You just want to die.
And then they're going to charge in. Look at them go.
Why?
Because I might kill you. Because you can't interrupt.
Hasn't the Neurolictor just got bag lady claws?
It is very shit.
I did think he had bag lady. I did.
So, 3 balloon heads with my whole 6 attacks
Okay.
into your squad.
Headbutts.
I've missed you 3 times.
Thrice.
Give me strength.
Tough
Right.
Tough to 6.
Toughness 6, I wound you once. They're only strength 3. Right. Neurolictor.
Go on, bag lady claws.
2s.
I mean, he hits most of the times.
Oh.
That's right, isn't he? Luckily, he'll be like strength 7.
Strength 6, so 4s.
Oh, that's not bad. That's not bad.
But you can't wound.
AP.
2.
Okay, so 4 up invulnerables. Good, take 1.
1 damage, 6 I feel no pain, which you're going to pass.
I fail it. He dies.
He actually killed something.
Oh my.
So he dies.
Yeah,
But Lord Avocado now gets to fight you back.
you do.
He has 7 attacks into your Neurolictor. I'm going to hit you on 2s. Unless you have a -1 to hit type thing.
No.
So I get the 6, so I get the sustained. There we go. Cool. I'm strength 6.
I am toughness 5.
That's devastating for 2.
I think you devastated on a charge. You just fat.
No, Lord of the Car is devastated all the time. Those are all -2.
4s.
So take another 2.
Oh, he is down to 3.
Then I have my 4 extra attacks from my horn because I'm horny. These only hit on 3s, not on the 2s. So I've hit you just the once.
Yeah.
And then it's strength 6, so nothing.
Ooh.
Cool, he lives. End of your turn.
End of my turn.
End of your
I
turn.
get no prisoners for 2 whole points.
Woo!
Yeah.
Living the high life.
I will keep, and I will get rid of Bring It Down, because if I keep it, he just drives the Rhino out of line of sight.
Okay.
I mean, they're not going to be much long for
I mean,
this
they're
while,
dead
Joe.
this turn. He just goes,
Yeah.
Turn 4, World Eaters.
World Eaters! I've got the same secondaries.
and he's got
I
15
kept
points
them
on
both.
primary.
I get 10 on primary because you only get 10 a turn until the end of the battle.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
that's sad.
Joe.
Joe, we've got to keep a we've got to keep this in the game. This.
I
Right?
should have bought guard and just bought 3 basilisks.
Just blame Carl of Hodges. It's his fault. Actually, no, that's a lie. It's not his fault. Blame Carl of Hodges' child. It's his fault. Right.
The
so,
spawn of Hodges.
No chocolate forever, the rest of his life.
I'm not
Hold
gonna.
on.
I'm not gonna move any of these.
You don't
because-
need to.
because you can Overwatch. That would be a problem for me. So we're just gonna stay where we are with literally.
I can
everything.
overwatch you when you charge me.
The vehicle's gonna shoot you in combat over there.
Megan Pryor Pfeiffer, I think, of the super chat said, "Sorry, Liam, go Nids."
I mean, you're a bit fucking late for that one.
You should have got here at 7:30, because that would have really helped me.
But at 7:30, you were doing really
No
well.
worries.
Yeah.
For that first turn and a half, you were doing so well.
Right.
And then,
Charge phase, because apparently shooting guns is for losers.
Yeah,
right?
Liam decided that
Demon Prince.
that rolling 6 up feel no pains was the best thing ever.
8 bound.
oh, that's actually a good point.
I've got 1 CP. I'm going to overwatch the Demon Prince.
Tim Chaser just said, "Has Liam and Joe forgot the jeans sneaker and the rhino in combat?"
No, I rolled that. I don't think you did though.
I didn't roll. Should I roll a save? Shall I? I'll roll 2. He's dead.
I genuinely thought you were going. "Oh, I'm just going to pick him up."
I'm going to overwatch the Demon Prince.
Ooh.
And I'm going to roll 3 6s. What I'm going to do?
He can do it as well because it's a monster.
3 lethals. Oh no, I could charge you. I could overwatch you when
At the start of the charge phase.
Start of the charge. 3 6s, please, for the love of Christ.
No 6s there, Joe. That's a problem for you.
I'm going to pick those up.
All of it.
All of it.
That would be detabling.
Yes.
Which means, Mr. the Kyle, at the end of my turn, the turn his endeth, I will get 5 points for area denial and 8 points for capture enemy outpost, which, if my maths brain, serves me correctly, I will go into the lead.
I mean, with another extra turn of scoring and then an extra 15 on top.
Back round 5, Tyranids. Let's see what you can do, Joe.
Deploy teleport Homer and attempting target.
I don't think you can do either of those, Joe. I'm going to tempt you to get this one.
Can I bring this ball mine?
Yes.
I've got it.
I think I've got OC0, haven't they? Sport mines? Yeah, okay, cool. So Joe gets no points, I'm afraid.
Rip.
I could bring the Ripper's might swarm.
In my turn, I will get some other things.
You will.
I'm just going to wait for the deck and Mr. the Card to catch up because he's got to press many buttons. Big wow.
Many buttons, biggest wow.
Biggest wow.
So for your secondaries, you get Overwhelming Force, Investing Signals.
Oh.
You have changed one already, actually. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you can get Rhino, Terminator, Rhino.
Yeah, I can do 3 signals for 2 corners for 6 points.
Keeping them, yeah?
Yeah,
course you
and
can.
then Overwhelming Force I can't do because you're all dead. I don't think there's a secondary part to that mission which is like you score it if everything's dead.
No.
There might be. I'm going to stall for a minute because Mr. Carver.
The good news is my army's a lot quicker to put away than yours. It's all on the tray already.
Well, all I just bung mine in the box because you have to fix it. See.
Well, section is active each time an enemy is. No.
Oh, that's that.
It's literally, whilst this is active, any enemy unit that is done within that turn.
So I will get 10 on the primary because.
Well, you get 15, didn't you?
At the end, so I get 25 on the primary. Because I get 10 for holding 2 and then 15 for holding 3 at the end of the game.
And then 2 for investigate signals.
6 for investigate signals because I did 3 corners.
Oh my god. So what do you think?
This is my victory dance.
How many do you think? Quick maths, how many do you think that is?
68, 73 plus 6, 79.
And the winner is...
74. Oh, I must have capped primary. Farts.
Farts.
Farts. 70. To be honest with you,
You need big bugs.
I had lots of fun.
Well, I ran a narrative
because
list.
I had lots of fun because World Eaters, but let's not be under any illusion here, chat. This wasn't a case of incredible tactical acumen. This was a case of absolute mental dice rolling. So this actually, genuinely, 100% showcases one of the reasons why I like tabletop war games and I like 40k. And at the same time, kind of showcases part of what I think's wrong with 40k in the competitive scene. So what we saw tonight, on the whole, was that dice told the story tonight.
Yeah.
So these world eaters on this planet were absolutely empowered by Khorne, had his protection, and just wouldn't fucking die, and kept fighting, and just kept fighting their way out of trouble.
Yeah.
And the dice told the story, right? There are some things that exist in this game at the moment, which is part of the reason why I think I'm looking forward to Age of Sigmar. Should they keep some of their current kind of ethoses in place?
Yeah.
So, for example, one of the nicest things about last week with Josh playing was no CP reroll. You got to reroll a charge because that's a stratagem that everyone has access to, but there's no CP reroll, and I kind of like that. And one of the reasons why I grew to love tabletop wargaming in general is because it's a dice game, and there's nothing's guaranteed. And some of what exists in 40k now makes things more guaranteed, and I feel like it takes some of the fun away from it.
Yeah.
But we actually saw tonight was the dice won the games. I didn't win the game. Genuinely, the dice won the game tonight because I rolled ridiculously for the first 2 turns.
Your 6 up, feel no pains on your army have been ridiculous.
Literally ridiculous.
I just and I'm not gonna lie, it's a bit infuriating, right? What annoys me most about with Tyranids is that big scary monsters aren't big or scary.
Do you know what? I 100% agree with you.
Yeah.
So when you put your arm on the table with a big winged hive tyrant and a swarm lord and all these lictors and death leapers, I was like, I'm a little bit scared because normally I'm like, okay, I've got Angron, so Angron can deal with the big stuff. And at this point, I was like, I don't really have a big, heavy-hitting, like I've got nothing that's bigger than 3 damage.
Yeah.
I've not got a monumentally heavy-hitting unit here, really and truthfully. But they just fell over.
Yeah.
They just fall over so quickly.
Like the fact that I kind of feel like because Hive Tyrants, the leaders of the Tyranid army, right, are supposed to be close combat monsters, really resilient, really terrifying. With only 10 wounds, like they just fall over dead, and every good army has access to like a +1 to wound stratagem, copious amounts of damage 2, damage 3. They just
I've always hated their saving throws. Like Tyranids have never really had good saving throws. Like whenever you go against any kind of Space Marine and stuff, they've got the 3s and 2s. Like Tyranids are just so squishy.
It's the fact that warriors, if someone comes into you with -2, they just die.
They don't get any saving
They don't get anything. And like obviously, I bought the invasion fleet because I bought the Vanguard spearhead, Vanguard something, because obviously wanted to bring loads of gene stealers. It's really thematic bringing in that detachment. But much like Space Marines, the stealthy kind of elite army that's supposed to get around the table and do all this cool stuff is just really weak.
The thing is, like one of the biggest parts of that Vanguard detachment is the ability to advance and charge. Now, we kind of went Tyranids because we haven't played them for a while, and you typically have. I think you have some of the most fun when you play Tyranids.
Yeah.
I think that's what's evidenced to most people that watch you playing Tyranids, at least. It's like Brom and his Orcs, right? People watch him play Orcs and go, he's having more fun than when he plays his Ultramarines, right? So it's one of the reasons why I thought Tyranids was a good idea. But with World Eaters matchup, we both basically had a potential to have access to advance and charge. Now, if you'd have gone second, I actually think slightly different game. Because what happened is you kind of had to push forward a bit. I was like, cool, advance and charge everywhere.
The thing is, if I don't push forward a bit, My first turn is nothing. I don't score. My first turn, my missions were beyond the middle objectives.
Yeah, absolutely. But that meant that when I then got the advance and charge in the first battle round, I'm like, not a gotcha, because I had to tell you, just so we clear that. I then had the ability to charge everywhere.
Yeah.
And yes, okay, I lost a unit of 5 berserkers here, and I lost a couple models. I mean, I also made some obnoxious saves over there as well, considering I didn't have Feel No Pain in turn 1. And I lost some berserkers, but it's kind of a throwaway unit. It's a bit of a gamble there.
Yeah.
But I threw them at you on the off chance that I could pin you in. I didn't pin you in, but I also didn't realise how monumentally pathetic that warrior unit is.
It's awful. I bought it because I don't bring them, and I've got like 15, 20 warriors.
Yeah.
And I was like, I might as well use some of them.
No, I agree.
The close combat version gets +1 attack.
Is that it?
Yeah. And they're AP2, but they're still damage 1, hitting on 3s. But they're just a bit terrible.
But what I'm getting at really as well is your army-wide advance and charge, basically army-wide. You didn't get it. You didn't get to use it.
You don't get. The thing is that I find it really pointless.
Okay.
On the Vanguard detachment, right? Because all the stuff that you're giving advance and charge to, right, has already got movement 8, or movement 10, or movement 12. So you don't really need advance and charge because you've got this huge distance. I'd rather have you get fallback and charge. It's super helpful.
I mean, to be honest with you, if your opponent misdeploys, the advance and charge is pretty good turn 1.
Yeah.
The fact that you can be in their face turn 1, because if you've got 10 to 12 inch advance and charge, you have a significantly stronger chance of making a first turn
The
charge.
optimum build for the Vanguard detachment is you take the 30 Gene Stealers, right? But you put a Broodlord in each one of them.
For dev wounds.
For dev wounds.
Yeah.
And then you scout 6, and if you go first, you go have 30 Gene Stealers, all with dev wounds. And you've only got 1 CP, so you can't interrupt. Your army is dead. Mm-hmm. And then you go, and if you've got 18 Von Ryans as well, you're basically going, you're in your deployment zone now. You're not going anywhere for the rest of the game.
Yeah.
And then you've got lictors and stuff that just do things around the table.
It was genuinely a shame to see you having a bit of a bad time, considering it was just dice rolling.
Well, the thing is that after, when I played Brom the other day, where his entire army had a 6-up Feel No Pain as well, and he was just rolling that over and over and over again. And then I can't remember who I played before, but that was a nightmare.
Eddie.
It was.
That's always
Eddie is always difficult to play.
But it's also especially with his Necrons to just keep getting back up and stuff. It's also like you said it. I don't know if you said this on stream or off stream actually. I don't remember, but I think it might have been off camera. And you said at the start, I'm not happy that I've got the Tyranid detachment that doesn't have any access to any Feel No Pain.
Yeah.
Feel No Pain is really important.
If I take in the invasion fleet, you get a warlord, an enhancement, which is a 5-up Feel No Pain, which goes to a 4-up if you're under starting strength. So if a hive tyrant takes a wound, it goes straight to a 4-up.
Yeah, and then you've got stratagem as well, right?
Yeah, and then there's a 1 CP stratagem to give it to a unit, but it's a battle tactic, so you can give it to another. You can have 2. So in this matchup, exact same army, no change. I get sustained hits, which in this game is huge, even for the Zoanthropes.
100%, it's huge. 100%
and then the fact that
and your sustained is ranged and melee, right?
Yeah.
So
when you've got Gene Stealers with sustained, it's huge. And then in those fights where you picked up a unit over there, both of those units have a 5-up Feel No Pain on two wound Gene Stealers, which are 5-up. So it's 5-up then. Is really, really good, really efficient.
Do you think the game of 40k in general across the board should have less Feel No Pain in general though?
One or the other.
Well, the problem is the Feel No Pain, I feel, is a weird balance for all of the re-rolls. Because when there's lots of armies that have re-roll hits, re-roll wounds, you need that defensive ability from just mass shots, mass attacks.
So this is where I'm going here, right?
Yeah.
So this is where you go, okay, well, we could remove the Feel No Pains, but we need less things like rerolls.
Yeah, so you either, if you're going to reduce Feel No Pains, you have to reduce rerolls. If you're not going to reduce rerolls, then you want more Feel No Pains.
And where do we get to if we reduce rerolls and reduce Feel No Pains?
Just
AOS. Which is, I'm only saying that.
7th edition 40k.
I'm only saying that because that's the experience we had last week, right? A lot less rerolls. There was still ward saves, which are Feel No Pains, but it didn't seem to be as prevalent.
In my skeleton army, yes, my entire army has a 6-up ward of Feel No Pain, right? But damage piles over. So it doesn't matter if you hit me with damage 2 and I make 1 6-up, something is dying.
But also, it's quicker.
Yeah.
Because when damage spills over, you're like, how much damage have you done? I've done 20 damage. 20 dice, 6 ups, go. Right? Whereas in this one, because it doesn't spill over, we saw the Swarm Lord, a 3 damage monster, go into some 8 bound, and I kept rolling 2 Feel No Pains each time.
Yeah.
So I took one, and it, like, I could have just picked them all up and rolled them a 1 and gone, that's killed 2. Right, so it speeds the game up. My problem with Feel No Pain is it gets multi-damage and the way that it works and the way that damage doesn't spill over. And I've always been a believer that damage, at the very least in melee, should spill over in 40k, since they started doing it in AOS. But for me personally, that then creates a slow rolling problem, and I get really, like, Eddie, bless him, it wasn't his fault, but when I think it might have been 10th edition, it might have been end of 9th, I don't remember when, but it was a big bricks of, and it was like, I think it was the start of 10th edition actually.
Yeah.
And it was like Crypto Thralls and Feel No Pains, and then,
but
it was so fucking tedious. And I was like,
I love Eddie to bits.
yeah, I do.
But there was 3 games, and after the second game, I would have killed him at the table. I would have happily gone to prison, right? When he because the first game, I'm not gonna lie, I lost my cool a little bit.
No!
I tilted so hard you could have used me like a bridge.
Yeah.
Right?
Joe was levitating.
It fills me with rage now. And then he turned up the next game for taking the Cryptos rules, which have got a 4-up invulnerable save, by the way, people. They had a 4-up invulnerable save and a 4-up Feel No Pain, and they had 2 wounds a pop. And because they are part of the unit, even if you killed them, they still came back because of grammar.
Yeah.
Right? So, and then he had them in warrior blobs, which is fine because they got their 1 wound, 4-up armor save, but they have the Feel No Pain as well. 5-up Feel No Pain. But they had a 4-up invuln as well because of the guy in there. And then
it just got silly, didn't it?
And then the next time he turned up, he was like, I haven't got the big warrior blobs. I was like, oh, thank God. I've got 2 units of Lichguard instead. With 2-up armor saver, 4-up invuln, and a 4-up Feel No Pain. And that game, I could have ended him. I
was half expecting to watch you fold him up like a pretzel, I'll be honest.
Yeah. But we're not at that now, and it's fine. But it's when it's situations when you've got the Swarm Lord, the named Tyranid, who is legitimately terrifying, wades into a unit and kills 1 model, and you're like,
So this is my problem.
Yeah.
This is my problem with Tyranids in general, right? And I'm aware that you're a Tyranid player. Kyle's over there as a Tyranid player. Yeah. My problem with Tyranids in general is the monsters just aren't scary.
Yeah.
Now, Tyranid, narratively speaking, and I'm not saying I ever want to be in a place where, from a rules-based perspective, you wade in and all my stuff dies. I don't want because that's not fun either. No. But from a narrative perspective, you should be looking at the Swarm Lord on the table and going, I'm fucking terrified of him. Yeah. I don't want him anywhere near me. And actually, and what I'm finding at the moment with Tyranids, my experience in 10th edition Tyranids is, I'm seeing him here and I'm going, I'm fucking terrified of him. I don't want him anywhere near me. And then he gets near me and I'm like, oh, that was it?
That was it. Cool.
That was it. Okay. And then I go, I'm going to charge you now. And I charge you and I go, huh? And you're like, oh, he's dead. I'm like, oh, that was it. Yeah. Because did he not used to have a 3-up invulnerable save, which was part of his parry ability?
He had a 3-up invulnerable save
in melee.
And I think, and he gave out full rerolls to hit onto a unit.
Mm-hmm. They're just not that scary. Yeah. And if you read narratively speak, like Carnifexes, right? Yeah. Probably one of the most iconic Tyranid units ever in existence. Mm. And Carnifex units narratively will peel open a Land Raider. And what happens now when they charge Land Raiders, they go, and Land Raider goes,
the living battering ram.
Yeah. I'm fine. I don't care about you.
But you're only good if you take one eye.
Yeah. Yeah,
and then so you have to pay basically 200 points to make 500, well, nearly 500 points worth of Carnifex good.
But that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Narratively speaking, a single Carnifex peels open a Land Raider. Narratively speaking. It's I can't remember which narrative story I read this in, but a single Carnifex peels open a Land Raider. But you put it on the table, and this is part of my issue. Now, we've spoken about this a lot before on the channel in general, especially on the Liam and Joe show. No, you can't make tabletop 40k exactly equivalent to narrative 40k. Impossible. Because at 2,000 points, you'd be bringing a single Custodian Terminator. Yeah. That'd be it. Yeah. That's all I've got, and guess what? I'm going to fucking wipe the floor with you. Because that's how narrative it works. But you can at least be a bit closer. And when a Carnifex is scratching a Land Raider like it's got kitten claws, they're not even remotely close to where it should be. And I think that's part of Tyranid's problem in general. Now, I actually genuinely think that part of Tyranid's probably strongest build is literal swarm. Because you can flood the table like you've got too many bodies to kill. Yeah. Which is kind of makes me sad, because Monster Mash is where I like that kind of shit.
The thing is though, like, the thing is about Swarm, I I can't do a massive swarm, but I have seen people take swarms to events and they run into one unit of aggressors. And the aggressor goes, he goes, Carl, put 2 aggressors to that unit, 2 aggressors to that unit, 2 aggressors to that unit, or they're all dead.
How do you feel about Tyranids?
I love them. I do prefer the big nids, and like in general, I tend to take more of the big ones. I always take a 1-eye and the Carnifexes with them. Yeah, they're a bit weak, but I sometimes just use them as just like flak anyway. But I always make sure I take an Exocry and a Haruspex.
Yeah.
Always.
Almost like auto includes.
I mean, you've got the melee, you've got the range, and they are both absolutely incredible. Like, if I ideally, I'd actually like to have one more of each.
Okay.
But I've only got one of each.
Yeah,
But-
they are auto included.
Yeah,
The Exocrine.
the Exocrene is super good. Yeah.
Now, one of the things that's got my eye at the moment and dragged my attention into AOS is the fact that what I started to do when I started getting into this in the last month or so was literally just going, that's a cool unit, I'm building that unit, right?
Well, yeah.
And then what I've been doing after the fact for those cool units is going and looking at their rules and going, oh, they're all right, the rules are okay. Whereas what I feel like is the big problem with 40k at the moment is, here's your codex, right? This is your range of your codex, okay? This part here is usable. This part here, we just put rules in for the sake of it.
Fluff.
Like it kind of, right? And we're lucky on here because we play against each other and we have this attitude of, I'm not going to take the most optimal thing every single time.
Yeah.
So I feel like we have more likely chance to use that fluff.
Yeah.
But at events and stuff, you just don't see it because it's not optimal, and you just see this part. And I think that's a really they go, hey, you know what? The Codex is in the Goldilocks zone, or Chaos Space Marines for ages, right? Chaos Space Marines are winning events. Only one specific build.
Yeah.
Only one build.
And now that's been nerfed to the point where I sit there and I try and make a chaos list. I'm like, I get nothing for 2,000 points.
You don't get a lot now, no, correct.
No. And the good stuff is too many points. That it's not like Chosen are really, really good. But they're way too many points for what you get.
But the reason why I bring this up is because it's like what we played tonight. So actually, your list that you play tonight, for me, who's not a Tyranid player but likes Tyranids, because I like most of the factions in 40k.
Yeah.
That army is kind of perfect. I'm into Gene Stealers.
Yeah.
I love the narrative behind Gene Stealers. I love Zoanthropes. I've always loved Zoanthropes. The new Lictors and the Von Ryans, I'm mad about those.
Yeah.
Like, it's a great list. But like Lictors, for example, didn't really do anything.
Yeah, I'd like to see Lictor. I kind of feel like they forgot to put like a 6-up invuln on
They're
Lictor.
an assassin beast that aren't very good at killing things.
Yeah, it's like Von Ryans get a 4-up armor save and a 6-up invulnerable.
Yeah. Lictor's kind of missing that
Lictor-
6-up.
Yeah, just something.
Yeah, because they've got a 5-up naturally. Like I said, they're an assassin beast.
Yeah.
Don't really kill anything, and that's not really a very assassin-y beast, is it? To be fair,
No,
You don't really tend to take many venom throats often, though, do you?
we haven't got any.
I haven't got any.
Would you take them if we had them?
Well, is it
Probably
not even for a melee build? For a melee army?
What do they do, Venom Throat?
Venom Thropes, they have a 6-inch aura of -1 to be hit by shooting.
Yeah.
That's not bad.
So if I was taking a melee focused army like you did, I would just have them dotted about rather than zone throats, personally.
Versus World Eaters.
yeah, if you're tailoring, pointless.
Oh no, that's in general. I'm on about in general.
Yeah. If you're going up against guard, artillery parking lot guard, incredibly worthwhile.
Yeah.
I think.
But
And then you've got your is it Psychophage? Is it Psychophage?
it gives a 6-up feel no pain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the
From
Leviathan box.
But then again, all fully worthwhile choices.
But then we get into this weird realm where you've got an army, right? And you go, cool, and you're spending 500 points of support units to support a subpar army. And you're like, it's not.
Yeah.
Like when you go, what did you get for 500 points? 2 Psychophages and 3 Venom Thropes. What did you get for 500 points? Angron. Selexi Hellbane.
Fuck ton
And there's no stopping that thing.
Sexy
ton of
Hellbane.
Yeah.
Sexy
just-
Hellbane.
I just find at the moment there's the rock paper scissors isn't rock paper scissors anymore.
No, but it is rock,
Well,
paper, scissors. That's my issue with it. Because the amount of times you come to a table as well and you go, I can't do anything. Again, this isn't it, right? This isn't that situation because tonight, the dice.
Yeah.
But I'm actually okay with the dice.
Yeah.
Like I would rather the result that we had, which was a bit of a curb stomping in the end, I would rather that it was a result of the dice rather than I just can't beat Liam's army.
The other thing is, I had the discussion with Brom after Thursday's game.
Oh, you had time?
Right. And I said to him, with the Votan, I said to him, I win this game, right, if I don't do anything.
Yeah,
He was
which is
like,
not
what?
fun.
Because
though.
I went, we've got 3 hours. You're brom, right? You're brom, right? So I was like, we need to get this game moving. So I advanced like my Sagittars into the middle to kind of bring him in, and we did some fighting and some stuff, right? But I said to him, like 9 times out of 10, I win this game. And he's like, why? I was like, well, I stand in the corner, right, and I shoot you until you're dead.
Yeah.
Right? That's not an enjoyable game
I
to
stand
watch.
just within range of you, and
Yeah.
I shoot you. And as you move towards me, I go,
Yeah.
and I carry on.
And then I shoot you, and then
Oh wait, where was I?
halfway
Bang.
through turn 2, when there's nothing left, and I just waddle forward and my little
Yeah.
stumpy legs. Whereas
that's in real life,
and
it's not even a Votan.
it's not an enjoyable game to watch. The thing is, like tonight, like you said, if I backline, because I've got advance and charge, turn 1, you go into the middle of the table, and I stay back here, and then turn 2, you're closer to me, and I go, cool,
I think
charge now.
Where are my
I think with the
viables?
army you took, there is actually the possibility tonight, not to put a complete down list and to be a bit positive. There is a possibility tonight the dice stop playing in my favour.
Yeah.
Where it flips on its head and you murder me. And there was still that right until the end. There was still that risk. Like when the Swarm Lord moved in the middle there with those Tyrant guard, I was still going looking at the points and thinking,
If the Swarm Lord did what he should have statistically done,
He should have
right?
done,
He
correct.
should have picked up that unit, no problem, and they'd be like, "Cool, next unit, please."
but it's not just that. It was not just the thing is it wasn't just the Swarm
Yeah.
Lord over the Brood Lord over here who didn't do any damage at all to the 8-bound. Like that's not normal for a Brood Lord, right?
No.
He's at least doing normally at least 3 dev wounds, if not more,
Yeah.
and killing an 8-bound. And when a Brood Lord's going, I've done nothing.
Yeah.
I've not hurt a single one of you.
Yeah, and you got to think, right? Narratively, right? A single gene stealer will carve open a Terminator.
Or
It's like
It's so weird you just said that.
It's-
I just read someone.
yeah,
type
it's
it
like taking a machete to a can of tuna, right? like.
or spam.
Or spam, right? Or literally a block of paper. It just goes. Mwah.
Have you tried to cut a block of paper, Joe? It's quite hard.
I was about to say paper's not a good example.
Machete, you know. It's fine. Or a guillotine to a Frenchman's neck, you know. A la the 1500s, but
Oh, a simpler time.
yeah, similar time.
What a time to be alive.
Yeah, like gene stealers should
Guillotine.
carve Space Marines up like they're nothing.
But this, like this also, they do carve Space Marines up like they're nothing if they have a Brood Lord. And this goes back to a problem that we were talking about a long time ago. To make a unit really sing now and do what it should
You
do,
have to invest
you
100
have
points
to
in
add a
character.
character.
Yeah.
And now Space Marine captains and Brood Lords, Masters of Executions are just unit upgrades.
Yeah. Although the Master of Execution is very good.
He's still too good.
Yeah.
But remember, in the past, so every time I charge you in now, I get +1 attack for his relic and +1 damage. In the past, that'd be plus D3 attacks and plus D3 damage.
Yeah.
So you could have got to 5 damage. That would have been 4 damage.
Yeah.
Right, and that's even more terrifying.
Yeah.
And he has dev wounds as
Well,
well.
if you
with real
think,
hits and
if
wounds.
he gets what, 6 attacks, 7 attacks on a charge?
He gets 5 base, +1 for being a world eater to 6, and then +1 for his relic to 7.
Yeah, so 7 attacks, right? Re-rolling hits and wounds on a character.
Yeah.
A damage 4, 3, bearing in mind you have dev wounds.
Well, he's damage 3 normally.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah, so he gets +2 in the old rules.
in the old rules.
The old rules, if you go to 4 damage, he gets 3 through with dev wounds, he just kills a hive tyrant.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I've had it before as well, where I rolled a D3, which means he rocks up with 5 + 3 is 8 with 9 attacks, rolling hits and wounds at 5 damage.
He absolutely annihilates Abaddon and 5 Terminators in 1 round of combat. He's up.
He's still pretty good at doing that now with 3 damage.
Yeah, because each wound that goes through kills a Terminator.
Yeah.
And when you go, and he's got precision as well, hasn't he?
Yes.
So he just kills Abaddon in a one.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's still too good. And World Eaters players went mad when he went up to 125 points with his relic, and it got reduced to 1 attack and 1 damage. And I'm like, no, he's still really good. He's still really, really good.
Zena, thank you for the 20 gifted membership.
Zena! Oh, you beautiful
Been a
human.
while.
How are
Haven't
you?
seen Zena for a while.
Well, the last time I saw Zena, she showed up on the record stream,
Yeah.
which Luce doesn't let me talk about anymore, because I went on about it quite a lot.
Zena is I want to say a doctor. I swear she
Put her finger in you.
Yeah. Right, and we weren't even in.
Did she have both of her hands on your shoulder as well?
Yeah. I swear, because she was talking about getting a PhD or something, or a doctorate, or something. That's all exciting. Yeah.
Yeah.
All I could hear was the slapping noise of vinyl gloves going on. That was cool. Yeah.
Well, thank you for that, Zeno. Thank you very much.
you.
That puts us on 90 out of 100.
90?
No, a fucking 90.
90?
Yeah.
That's mad.
That is mad good.
It's really good.
Innit,
Right.
bruv.
You got a long drive home. I might as well let you go home early now.
I've got-
Joe gets an early finish.
I've got a super chat.
Have you?
Oh!
What have you said?
Christopher Sanford, thank you for the super chat. Said, commiserating with Joe while painting a unit of Tyranid warriors, every one of which I kit bashed in crazy poses out of the new Winged Prime. God, winged.
Have you...
Pants they may be, but boy, do I love Tyranid models.
The combat version is better than the shooting version.
But this is one of the things I'm trying to get through to people in general. This is a message we're trying to get out there on the channel and our community in the Great Hall, in chat, in anyone who's watching actually, whether you are a member or not, whether you're just dropping by for the first time. And I'm aware a lot of people won't be watching now, but this is the message we're trying to spread. This is a thing because it's over and it's done. We're chatting bollocks, right? It's a message we're trying to spread. Like what Chris has done is spot on because he's gone, you know what? I don't give a shit that they're rubbish.
Yeah.
I'm building them because they're cool and that's my hobby. And that's what I want more people to do. Like I don't want people, you said that yourself, right? People no longer go, oh, I really want to use this new Demon Prince model. He's not very good. How do I make him work? I want to build one and play with one. Like people now go, YouTube or internet, what's a good build for Gene Stealer Cult? I'm just going to buy that stuff.
Yeah, no one explores and practices and learns anymore. It's like I compared it to Call of Duty.
You did, yes.
Right, and I was like, people go, right, new edition or new season. What's the best gun? What's the best loadout? Done.
But
none of this like adventuring and.
It's
and
literally
fun.
the same with any game, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like literally, like when you got a puzzle and like say Resident Evil, best example. You come to a puzzle, someone be like, oh, so if I do this, this, and this, and I find that key. No, they go, oh, so if I just go on Google, trophy hunt, yeah, there you go. Oh, right, okay, cool.
Yeah.
My eldest is like it sometimes.
I just don't-
And
I don't
I
get
sit
it.
there with my eldest and I'm like, when he's playing certain games, puzzles that exist in those games. And he's like, he goes to grab his iPad. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I just Google it. I'm like, why? Well, I don't know how to do it. I was like, how long have you looked at it for? He's just got to the puzzle. I'm like, just try.
Yeah.
And we'll sit there, I'll sit with him and I'll help him work it out because I won't know what the answer is.
Yeah.
And it gets to the end of it and he gets really pleased that we've sat there, we've just worked it out. I'm like, you wouldn't have had any of that satisfaction if you just go to your iPad and Google how to
And
do
most
it.
games as well, within the game, there is the answer to whatever
Of
it
course.
is in every game
Yeah,
as well.
the difference is with 40k is when with computer games, there's only one answer because that's how it's been coded.
Normally, yes.
Normally, I have a puzzle to solve. I've solved the puzzle.
Yeah, next step.
Because everyone's the same, right?
Yeah.
When you net list in 40k, that list has been designed by someone who has read the rules, knows how that army plays. Normally, knows what those units do and how it functions on the table. Normally, how they've played with it. So someone who plays Drakari a lot can go, here's the best list, put it on the internet. But the people picking up that list then go and buy that army, and they might lose with it a lot because, like, I don't understand how.
That's
this
the
works.
shame of it that happens. When people copy net listing, often they don't do as well because guess what? You're taking someone else's list.
Whereas, like, with like Age of Sigmar we're doing at the moment, I've not read any of the rules. for the, right?
Like 40k, chat.
Yeah, I've learned the rules for playing through playing it with Josh and yourself and Dan, but I've not like for putting my army together. I've not gone, what does this unit do? I've gone, I like these models.
Yeah.
I want these models in my
let's be
army.
clear, it would exist, that works, exists in the AOS world as well. You could go online and go, strongest, what's the army you play? Soulblight Gravelords.
Yeah.
Strongest Soulblight Gravelords army. I always want to say vampires. Strongest
Say
Soulblight
vampire.
Gravelords army.
Yeah.
You could Google that. Same as you could Google strongest Tyranid
Well,
army. And the worst part about it is when you Google strongest Tyranid army and you get this answer on Google, who says it's the strongest Tyranid army?
Some random schmo on Reddit.
And I find it because I was sat there the other day. I was going through the Chaos Index and I was going through my models, and then I went on the internet and I was like, "What is the best Chaos Space Marine army?" I cannot figure this book out now because of how they've changed it. And the newest video was like 6 months ago, so it's not even relevant to it.
Yeah.
So I was like, even the competitor, and then I go, oh, what are the results? Oh, all the majors, no chaos is in the top 50. It's like, no point even looking at the people under 50 because their win rate is 3 and 2. And I was like, so I sat there, I was going through it, and I found a list, and I played it, and it wasn't good. But I was like, well, I know what I like.
But
Next
one of my
time
favorite,
I'll take stuff out and I'll put stuff in, and then
one of my favorite, like this guy, right?
Yeah.
You painted this guy before we even started playing with World Eaters, okay?
Yeah.
And I didn't use him for the longest time, and I've started using him.
Yeah.
And this isn't because I don't. I'll be straight up. I don't look at the internet. I don't look at net lists. I don't look at what tournament players are using. I don't care about that stuff. But I took him. The first reason why I put him back in is I'm actually like the Demon Prince on foot model with the new kit is gorgeous. I prefer
that model.
I prefer it to the winged version personally.
yeah, I've got one on sprue at home for my Black Legion. I'm going to do, who I need to do on foot.
He's stunning, right? And I've added him into my army at a point where they've just nerfed him. So he used to just give up a 4-up invuln to everybody. Now he gives a 5-up invuln out, or unless you've already got an invuln, then it goes to a 4-up, right? So he's got worse at the point which I put him back in my list, because he's a cool model. And I've been trying to work out how to use him. And part of what I used to love for years and years and years was, here's my army. I'm playing it. I played it. This is we actually, interestingly, we don't get to do it a lot on stream because I feel like we're all conscious about making sure we give like variety and variation out to people. But what I used to do before I had the channel was go, here's my core army, because mostly back then as well, that's what I could afford, right? And then it's like I play. But I played 10 games. Which unit is consistently now letting me down, and I'm not having fun with? And I'm not going to Google, and I'm not going to Daka or whatever the fucking forum used to be called.
Yeah.
I'm not going to those things. I'm going to go, this unit here of 3 8-bound, they're not doing very well. So I'm going to take them out now. What can I put in their place? And maybe it might be the Demon Prince, for example, right?
Yeah.
This is probably a bad example points-wise, but for example, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, play him for 10 games now and see how he goes. At this point, he's now doing really, really well, but this unit of Berserkers now, for some reason, isn't working so well because of maybe the synergy. So I take them out and put something. And I used to love that, that, until you get to a point where, like, I really know how this whole army works, and I've built it to this point. And I think that I want more people to do that. And sometimes, like tonight, when the Tyranids crumble, it doesn't make that a bad list. It doesn't make it a bad army.
No, I think competitively, that list probably does a lot better because of how terrain works.
Yeah, but that's not necessarily a bad army because it lost a single game.
No, and but our biggest struggle at the moment is the fact that we're playing about 8 armies each at the moment. We put the calendar goes up, and I put myself in selfishly for all games this month
because you get excited about playing.
And you're like, no, you can't do that. But I put myself down for all 8 games, and I had a different army for all 8, and I still had 1 or 2 left over I couldn't put in, and I was like, that's super cool. But at the same time, I'll play one army and then I won't get to play it again for basically 4 weeks.
Yeah.
So by the time that comes round, I'm like, I don't remember the rules. So if we obviously we use the cards, I feel bad that we use the cards, but at the same time, it's been a month since I used this army.
Well, so this last month was we did incredibly well as a channel.
Yeah.
It's all because of you guys. You're amazing. So what I'm intending to do at the end of the month when YouTube pays out is do the iPad plan that I talked about.
Yeah.
So instead of having data cards, we'll be logged in with all of the latest. So we won't have this nonsense won't exist anymore.
Yeah.
Because when I watched you, we trialed it with you the other week, didn't we? 2 weeks ago, we had set the iPad, and I thought it was so much neater.
Yeah.
It looks so much nicer.
The only thing that the iPad lets you down on is the
Not charging?
not charging, and also that was my fault. Is the strats.
Why?
Because they're on a weird drop-down menu at the bottom, and obviously there's like, despite the fact that your faction has 6, there's still like 15 universal strategies.
Yeah, but I feel like
that's still quicker.
I feel like over time you'd get used to what the 15 universal ones are
And where they are.
and what the names are. So you're like, I know what go to ground is. Don't need to look at it, and you'll only be looking at what the names.
different colours as well?
They're different colours, but those colours mean nothing.
That's a lie.
I think you'll find.
No, but as in like
That's a lie.
the core
Is it,
ones
though?
are a set colour.
Yeah,
and
that's
then your
no,
unit ones are another colour. or
No.
something.
The colour is denoting when you can use them. It says it in the rule book.
Is it?
Yes.
Are you sure?
Yep. Red opponent's turn, blue your turn, green both turns. I think it's that way around. It might be the other way around.
That's interesting.
So green is fight phase, your opponent's shooting phase, or the fight phase. Just
So both.
So that's my opponent's turn, not in my turn.
It's both, because the fight phase is both. It says in your opponent's shooting phase or the fight phase. Fight phase is generic. It's both.
Okay.
So it's green. Blue's your turn.
Yeah.
Red is your opponent's turn.
Oh.
It's been like that since the start of 10th, Jay.
Is it?
They made a big thing about it on the launch of 10th edition. They've made it simpler so you know when you can use the strats.
Going back to what you said about Going back to what you
mate.
said about the building the army
Absolute
list and
shit.
stuff, it's like I think this is a good example. It's like say with this, I've not played AOS yet.
No.
But I built my.
He's holding up his Seraphim book for those
Yeah.
we can't see.
He's very proud of his Seraphim book.
It's so nice.
It's so pretty.
And I've done my 2K list, and I started it on. Literally, I thought, well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Dinosaur riding a bigger dinosaur. Well, that's cool.
I'm trying.
And then I've just been building off.
Have
from
you got the
there and there.
AOS app on your phone?
Yes, I've got my list in there.
I'm
Already.
an optimizing nerd for everything ever. Streams, like spreadsheets. It doesn't matter. I'm an optimizing nerd. I'm trying really hard right now with Sigmar, with what we're doing. We're currently in the process, chat, of buying up a ton of stuff. So I've basically built a thing on my spreadsheet to kind of work out what we've got and how much of it we've got. And we came to the realization that 40k wise, we've basically got something that can represent every single army, with the exception of Genestealer cults and a couple of Space Marine chapters, which means I think we're in a relatively good place. Now, don't get me wrong, we need to expand a ton of that stuff to make it more like flexible in terms of building.
Yeah.
So the Tyranids, for example, are in actually a really good place because we
Yeah.
can take a ton of different stuff. We can still add loads more models, but the Black Templars, for example, one build because they don't have anything else. So we could do with expanding. And I've gone for the Sigmar stuff, and I'm starting to build. What I'm trying to do, because of what they talked about with the Spearhead stuff, is I'm trying to buy Spearhead boxes in or Vanguard boxes in. What I'm trying to do for the armies that I'm trying to build and collect is I'm just trying to go, that's cool, I want to add that, that's cool. So we're trying to expand the AOS stuff ready for the launch of 4th edition. I'm trying to do it based on what I think looks cool, rather than this is an optimal build, right? And it's really hard, because what I want to do is dig deep into the rules and be like, where does this army really sing? But I'm trying to go, this is cool shit, because I think that we've come away from optimizing in 40k, we've come towards, I like this shit, so I'm playing it, and you've gone, I like this shit, so I'm playing it. I think on the whole, tonight may be an exception, we're all having more fun because of it.
Massive, like loads more fun.
So I feel like if we can take that same mantra into AOS and play both games where like I'm just taking the shit I like.
The good thing about AOS 4 coming around the corner, right? We don't know when it's going to be.
Summer, won't it? It'll be summertime.
It's summer.
In the
right?
summertime. So they've done the Learn to Play event on the I want to say 18th of May.
Yeah.
Is it Saturday? Is
So
that
my
right,
guess would be.
Yeah.
I think so.
Or 16th.
My guess is they're building hype. It'll probably be a 2-week pre-order. So I'm guessing June or July. Probably June, right?
If it's 18th of May, I reckon mid-June.
Does anyone remember when 3rd came out?
No.
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 It,
They sent me a Dominion box.
but so you got till June basically. We don't know what the rules are going to be. Well, we've got a rough idea thanks to
Yeah, we've got a
Warhammer
rough
40k.
idea.
So what people could be doing now is just buying models they like for a faction.
No, don't do that. Don't do that.
Why?
Because I want them so I can buy them.
They're not going to buy all of them.
They might do.
Well, Seraphon, he's already got what he needs.
Oh, he hasn't. He's got one box,
I've literally got the Vanguard box.
which he's bringing into the studio at the weekend. If they're acceptable, we'll buy him some more.
Yeah. What if they're not?
Well,
We open the skylight. Off they go.
straight into a bucket of biostrip.
Yeah.
Start again, Kyle. No.
I've
They're
set the paddle-
starborn!
I've started a paddling pool full of biostrip. So I think now,
I'm
right?
getting that with you.
Yeah. So I think So what you do now is you just buy models you like. Go, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. It might not be great now, given the current rules. If you have some practice games, but like if you get together something that looks like an army, you can be like, yeah, I got an army. I'm ready to go. And then when we find out what the new rules are, you might find that you just need 1 or 2 units.
But coming back.
John McCarthy just said financial year end of GW is May 31st, so it'll be sometime after that.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. So the thing is, like, bringing it back onto topic for 40k, I want people to do that in everything. I think, like, my favourite. So if I had the choice, if I was building my own Tyranid army right now, my favourite Tyranid model, Morlock.
Yeah.
Love a Morlock. Don't know why.
so cool.
It's almost like it's some big June worm thing that comes out with this giant mouth. I don't think the rules quite match the.
I was literally
old
just about to say, even like the
really
fact that like, you can open up the hole and
I
can
love
use
the
it,
Morlock.
but
Yeah.
it's not as good as it sounds.
I
Like,
miss the old rules where the Trigon used to come up, because I used to love the Trigon. When the Trigon came out, it was my favourite. I preferred it to the Morlock. The Trigon would come up and it would create a hole, which you could then
Bring reserves through.
Bring reserves
That's
through.
cool as
I was
shit.
like, great rule.
fucking great. Yeah.
I love the Morlock. Do you know what? If I was to build a Tyranid army tomorrow, and I'm not going to do this for clarity, if I was to build a Tyranid army tomorrow, do you know what I'd do? I'd put 2 Morlocks in it minimum. Because I love the Morlock. I have no idea what it can do. And I'm trying, we spoke on the Liam and Joe AOS show today about starting a movement around AOS and getting more people into the new version of AOS and hoping people get excited about this new version. True. I'm trying to do the same thing with 40k. Like, take shit that's cool. Buy models that look cool. And you might have to do a little bit of work to try and make them look working list. But if you also play with like-minded people, you're probably going to have fun because you're playing with the shit you like.
Get a Morlock, turn it into a Red Terror for funsies.
I miss the Red Terror. Model never really stood up to the rules.
If they make a Red Terror now with the new sculpts and that lot, can you imagine how fucking cool that would look?
It'd be amazing.
I'd do mine purple.
Anyway,
The purple terror.
you guys, Joe's not going to get such an early finish now because we've chat nonsense for like 45 minutes. But then who knew that we could do that?
I mean, everyone knows.
Who knew the three of us could just chat shit for 45 minutes?
I do. Oh, also, this is the first time since I've been on this channel that someone has been tabled. Thanks, Joe.
I got tabled on Thursday.
You
Did you, my bro?
You still have models on the table.
Did I?
Yeah, unfortunately, yeah. It was just such a long night. We were just like, all right, let's just go home.
Yeah.
Right, you people have been incredible as well with both the Liam and Joe show earlier today on Tuesdays. If you don't know what we're talking about, we're now starting a new show every Tuesday, apart from next week because Peachy's here. But we're starting a new Liam and Joe show on Tuesdays for AOS stuff. You people have been incredible. We support that and incredible. We support the site. Thank you so much. 90 members we ended on, Mr. The Kyle.
Yeah.
You're amazing. I love you all. It's not quite 100. But they did over 100 earlier, so they did 100 combined for each stream. Amazing.
We'll let you off.
Absolutely fucking insane. You people are incredible. Wednesday, tomorrow night, we're back with the 40k show at 7:30 where I'll be sat back at my desk. And, sort of unfortunately, Thursday I'll also be at my desk because everybody's away apart from Kyle in the evening. So we've cancelled the game stream. There will still be streams. There'll still be streams at 13:30. There'll still be streams at 7:30. And then there'll also be one at 8:30 on Friday, which will do the 40k After Dark show. The 40k After Dark. I'm forgetting all the shows now. There's so many. 7 streams a week now, Joe.
It's mental.
7 streams a week. I told you we'd move in the studio, we'd bring more content. 7 streams a week, including 2 new Liam and Joe shows in the daytime for your viewing pleasure. I hope you're all enjoying it. So come and join us tomorrow at 7:30. Join me on Thursday for the 2 streams as well. Join me on Friday. Next week, a slight change to this new schedule. Monday we'll still have the Great Hall Hobby Hangout on the Monday evening, but Tuesday there won't be a Liam and Joe AOS show because Mr. The Peachy's here in the studio. At some point, probably Thursday, Friday, I'll start the social media drum beating. Wee.
Yeah.
Right. And on Tuesday night next week, stood here will be me and Mr. The Peachy. I'm going to try and get Mike 4 working so Joe can sit over there because Joe wants to come and meet Mr. Peachy too.
I've never met him.
He's a very nice guy.
I don't need to be here, but I'm going to turn up.
Yes. Yeah, Carl's decking. Joe, I'm going to get Joe a microphone so you can sit with him and eat
I'm
grapes.
just sliding around on the floor like a
Like a worm.
like a worm or a penguin.
So we have the exclusive for Peachy playing 40k on YouTube.
We're in the big leagues now, boys.
Not done it before.
Yeah.
Not done it before.
Yeah. He's bringing his Ventrillian nobles.
You're very excited about
I
that.
was so excited because we were like, oh, what army can he bring? And he gave a list, and I was like, he's like a big guard. I was like, nobles.
I asked him to bring guard because Joe said guard, only guard, no anything else but guard.
Yeah.
Because his Ventrillian nobles, you've said, are a bit famous.
Yeah.
And he was like, are they? I don't know, Joe said.
Like he designed them. They put them in Games Workshop. They're now
Canonically.
canon. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
the word.
So you want to see the prototypes?
Yeah.
That's basically what you're
He's like, I don't even know if it'll work. I'll send you a list of stuff I've got. I said, that's fine, we'll make a list. And we'll make it work. 'Cause guess
Also-
what? We just play with shit we like and we have fun.
Yeah.
John McCardle, thank you for 10 gifted memberships. That puts us on 100 gifted memberships.
Thank you, John. You are a hero.
Does this stop raining? One of the bonuses of talking shit for this long as I was, it might have stopped raining.
No, it'll rain more now.
It says
Thank
rain
you,
now
John.
still.
You are
Cinema.
single-handedly keeping us afloat.
A lot of this
And we love you.
is because of Mr. John.
Yeah. The best thing he ever did was Five Guys.
Twice.
Five Guys. Twice, yeah.
I think so. John, I love you. I love all of you. You're all amazing. Thank you so much for the support on our second day of streaming in April. It's incredible. I'm still very excited for this year. We're doing well.
Yeah.
We're having fun. I hope you guys are having fun too. If you have, make sure you smash that like before you disappear. Don't forget to leave comments in the comment section below for anything you want. And I read all of them and respond. I've started to respond to them as well.
Literally anything.
Anything at all.
What is the gestation period for a crane?
Yeah, what's
A
the
bird.
airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
But make sure you clarify African or European.
I bet you actually know the answer to that too, don't you?
How many bees can you fit into a VW Beetle?
What would you rather be, or a wasp?
Boobies.
Anyway, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, have a wonderful time.